With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, appearing in his head all the things he's wanting to be said. 19 minutes of Phil to Phil, with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as Shaz benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to endure like fresh manure. I feel sure he ran shooter feeling so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always here to stay on. If supports are also slow and stays so low and fails to grow, you never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Once clicked off across the board with charge to what because his code can be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us feel so bored to help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch a creep who play bingo, but Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across the screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so machine. Snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if battery fun is shy, can't to see if powers make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and starts his like before launching into a big pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of college cat and fatty life and all his strife of forgetting that it's done well and they were rife. With drama he will react but isn't act, that is a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Season's nearly over and a win is in sight, with what to white despite Phil to light that tips were not light. We'll say alright it is okay and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tips will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won. Thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for what is today, Tuesday the 17th of October 2023. I hope you're all doing very well indeed. I am joined by a very special guest today. I am joined by Brandude. Long time coming, finally we got it sorted, finally schedules aligned and all that shit, and he has made it to Bingo, so welcome to Bingo, Brandude.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. Well, hello, chat. So glad to be here. Long time watcher, first time caller. Thanks for having me.
And once again, thank you for being on. Now, of course, also people in chat are fucking laughing because Phil's numbers have plummeted again. 464 members. It is going down, 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 down. Which is just normal. It's seeming he's been prioritising tips massively lately, so of course that's going to get neglected. The member bomb's going to be fucking neglected because those whales know that Phil would rather have tip money than member money. So he gets what he fucking asks for, I guess, you know what I mean? And it's actually, he's like about 100 members away. Well, probably more like 150 members away, but his organic number is probably around the 300 odd mark. So he's actually closer to that than he has been.
Yeah, honestly, I never understood why he dropped the member goal. Because, like, he reaches the quote-unquote daily member goal and then just moves it again. It's like, oh, thanks for 475, guys. We're going to shoot for 480 now.
Is it really a fucking goal if he fucking keeps changing it every single fucking time it's hit? You know what I mean? It's fucking stupid as hell. But yeah, so guys, as you know, Brandude, I mean, a lot of you guys are probably aware of the content Brandude has made, you know, as of late. And there's one particular video which is one of my favourites, and this is one where he made, when did you make it? 4 weeks ago, so pretty much almost a month ago. About 19,000 views already, the kind of person you should never trust. And he made it about DSP and showed all the reasons. So Phil reacted to this actual video on his Reacts channel, but a lot of the things could be, you know, talked about and implied about DSP. And one particular section of the video is Phil speaking ill of his ex. I just wanted to play this particular section. It's Brandude's also a big fan of this particular section. So yeah, we're going to check out this little section of the video anyway, and I'll share a link in chat afterwards in case you guys want to check it yourself later on if you've not seen it yet.
Number 4. People who speak ill of their ex-partner.
That's a, you know what, I'll agree there that's kind of a really big one. I don't have any contact whatsoever with any ex-partners at all. I don't. All my ex-partners...
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to imply there's fucking multiple ex-partners. Get the fuck out of here. Liana was the one and only for him. That was his first fucking girlfriend. Is he seriously fucking trying to imply he had multiple fucking girlfriends before Liana?
He's only had 2. Cat and Panda, that's it.
Pretty much.
We moved on with our lives, and we have not had contact further at all. So I wish them all the best, right? But I'm happy that they never came back with like giant, you know, slanderous things against me, just like I have never done.
Why would it be slander, Phil? If they lived with you and know you and wanted to fucking marry you, why would anything they have to fucking say be slanderous?
Yeah, also he's really lucky that Liana never, you know, she wanted to move on and never wanted to
massively
expose him or say stuff behind the scenes.
If rumors are to be believed, Keemstar tried to reach out to her.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
that was recently.
Yeah, and then apparently nothing happened because of it. So I imagine she wants absolutely nothing more to do with him. She wants to forget all about him. Fair play.
Yeah.
Done that against them because there's no point to doing that. And especially it's bad when people try to do that to make themselves look good. Like bring up something from the past, like distant past, because it makes you look good because your ex was this or that. I really don't like that at all. That shows a lot of immaturity, basically. I get a call, all right. The call is from my ex's job saying, your ex, had a medical issue and we need you to come pick her up. And I'm like, well, first of all, she's my ex. We don't go out anymore. So why am I getting this call? So apparently there was no one else. None of her friends wanted to help her or whatever. At that point, my ex was in the process of moving out of the house. Like she had some of her stuff out already and she was staying somewhere else temporarily, but she was kind of half in, half out at this time.
I love the inclusion.
So I was like, well, I guess I'll do the
animation.
nice thing. That shows a lot of immaturity. I'll be the nice guy. I'll go and get her and figure out what the hell's going on. By the time that I got into her job, she was already at the hospital. So I took the car because by the way, I was still letting her drive my car despite the fact that we were broken up.
Oh, what a nice guy.
Driving my car. I was that nice of a guy. Like bring up something from the past, like distant past, because it makes you look good because your ex was this or that. I really don't like that at all. That shows a lot of immaturity.
Very
love that
well,
part.
very well made. In that particular clip, very good examples of Phil basically fucking making himself look, his past self look fucking terrible by what he's fucking saying now. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Very well edited video, very well researched as well. The link to the video will be in the chat right now. And of course, if you guys want to check out Brandon as well on his channel altogether, I will also share a link to the channel. He does live streams as well as videos. And one big important question, Brandon, I think that was one of the most important questions I've ever asked a guest here.
What's up?
Are you blocked by Phil yet on Twitter?
No,
Oh, for
surprisingly
God's
not.
sake.
He still hasn't gotten to it.
This is something we need to fucking rectify immediately. You cannot be an official fucking detractor until you get your ass blocked, banned, whatever by Phil on the old Twitter X app. It is a necessity. It is a rite of passage, and you have not met this rite of passage.
I'm not a true detractor yet. I actually wanted to see how long I could go without contacting him directly, like before I would get banned. Like I wanted to see how long it would take.
I don't know.
And I'm still not blocked.
I'm going to ask I'm going to do a poll. I'm going to ask my own audience, my own bingo persuading audience. Do they want Brandon to try and stay incognito, or do they want to try and get banned on X? So, should Brandon get his ass blocked by DSP on Twitter X?
Yeah, Warren in chat says he got me out of nowhere. Yeah, he still hasn't gone to me though.
There
I don't
we
know
go.
why.
So the questions asked in chat, chat can decide for themselves. Should Brandon get his ass blocked by DSP on Twitter or X? Yes or no? Overwhelmingly so far, also it's yeses, but a few people are coming back with no's, to be fair. So it seems to be an interesting wee split here. I can understand the logic and rationale for maybe wanting to stay unblocked by DSP, just because it means it's easier to fucking see his tweets, I guess, you know what I mean, in case he says something dumb or whatever. But yeah, it's actually a 50-50 split in the chat, and it's actually gone.
Oh yeah.
It's actually there's slightly more no's than yeses, so there we go.
I wanted to kind of just run it as like an experiment to see, like, because we know he watches this stuff, right? Like we know he looks his name or people send him stuff. I just wanted to see how long it would take before he sees one of my videos and bans me or blocks me.
I will say definitely videos that pop off in popularity is definitely brought to Phil's attention, and there's no denying some of your videos as well has definitely kind of had that kind of, some of your views are going, this video that we're on the screen right now, there's 19,000 views for this very well crafted video. And so yeah, I mean, anytime a detractor video goes quite popular, Phil usually made aware of it, and sometimes he'll refer to it and allude to it in one of his fucking podcasts, kind of loosely, Like fucking, for example, the piece of piece fucking references. Phil's fucking pissed off at people counting his fucking money. That's an obvious piece of piece reference right there, because he is always tracking Phil's tips, income on a daily fucking basis. And so yeah,
DSP would call him a stalker.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I think I'm still kind of under the radar to an extent. Like Phil, I'm blocked by DSP, but that happened in 2015 or something. You know what I mean? So that was a long time ago.
Okay. Yeah.
But in terms of fucking, speaking of Phil and money and all that shit, so this post here by JG Win on the old Twitter or X describes Phil's monetary situation as of late. So with memberships and super chats tanking, it's a shift of money from the same folks out of a YouTube check for November into advances tips in October. DSP's eroding that November YouTube check, and I bet he jams the brakes and switches to asking for YouTube money in a week. I wonder though if that can be covered from the shrinking base that had to prop up tips. And it shows you the kind of money Phil made between the 1st and the 16th of August, September and October. August he had 1,700 in tips and almost 1,000 in super chats. And then September, 1,600 in tips, almost 1,000 again in super chats. But October, slightly more in tips, but far less in super chats. But that's what I'm saying though, he's directly told his audience what he fucking wants. He's made it crystal fucking clear to them what he fucking prefers right now, and what he needs right now. So it's just, it's an interesting theory that Phil may, as soon as Phil gets his YouTube check, he might ramp up the begging for the YouTube side support. Especially because of how fucking poor his performance is currently. And 464 members. He's almost 200 less members than he was last month. That's a lot of fucking money.
Do you ever think he's gonna bring back the member goal stuff, like the monthly member goal or something?
Only if it's a fucking easy thing to implement and it requires no effort on his end whatsoever.
Will he disguise it as like, oh, I've received the feedback that people love the membership goals, the events? You think he'll do that?
Fuck knows, man. It's hard to fucking tell him. He is such an incredibly lazy bastard, which I can relate to. I can relate to being a lazy bastard. But yeah, Phil is, when it comes to, that's the thing. I do this as a hobby. This is a wee nice little fucking fun thing for me to do after I finish work. This is Phil's livelihood. He should absolutely be trying to fucking think of all the ways to try and make it a better experience for his audience, a more fun, engaging experience for his audience. I mean, I've only recently implemented members on my channel, so I'm always thinking myself, for people that are willing to be members, what can I do for them to make it worth their while and make it worth their money to be a member? You know what I mean? I'm always trying, and that's the thing. But does Phil think about this? Not really. What does he do special for fucking members? And apart from giving them a fucking crown, and they get to bypass his slow mode in chat and all that shit.
Oh man. Yeah, I recently, wasn't it like yesterday or 2 days ago, he was saying how he can't even clip out sections of his stream or put timestamps in the video because like you need to wait 12 hours before you could put timestamps on YouTube. Like the whole time I was just thinking like, when I do a stream, I'm not trying to shill myself, but when I do a stream, I just instantly timestamp it right after, just for convenience. For people who want to watch it later, they have the timestamps. And this dude's sitting here, he's not even willing to put timestamps on his streams as like his job. And it's like, you know how much he rambles and shit. So exactly. It's like, at least do that. At least that's one small tiny thing that takes 5 minutes.
Even
just skim through your thing and even timestamps, dude.
But even if it was like basically just said, okay, this section's a podcast, this section's a break, this is when the gameplay starts. We're not asking him to fucking try and cut up every single part of the podcast as part of that big whole live stream, But then again, it doesn't really matter for the live streams anyway because he fucking privates them anyway afterwards.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, but the thing is, though, Phil knows he doesn't have to do anything for timestamps, though, because this OP Boone character that he has in his fucking in his fucking circle,
right.
He does it for him. OP Boone does it all for him, so that automatically generates as well and populates on the fucking video. Thanks to OP Boone. Yeah, I used to do timestamps back in the fucking day, but even though it's not actually a lot of effort to do timestamps, I'm just a forgetful, lazy bastard. I don't have an excuse. I'm not going to fucking pretend that it's fucking too much effort. No, it's easy to fucking do timestamps. I'm just a lazy bastard and I fucking forget to do them.
Maybe. Yeah, but also it's like his livelihood, right? So this is just a hobby for you. So it's like, oh, okay, whatever. Also, you just mostly watch his live stream. So it's like, okay, you just want to watch the podcast.
Yeah, fuck the gameplay. Exactly. I can fucking enjoy that goddamn gameplay. It's a fucking nightmare usually. But yeah, anyway. So Phil goes away to the bathroom, going to fucking, jerk one off, I guess, very quickly before he comes back. But yeah, anyway, we can get all sorted with the bingo side of things. Actually, hold on, what's this next section here? Pathological liar. Jesus,
that one spoke for itself. I didn't even feel the need to go in depth.
I feel like watching this part as well. Just you got a wee bit of time before Phil comes back from the bathroom.
Short, yeah.
Let's watch Pathological Liar as well, eh?
Number 5. Pathological liars. There isn't much to say here, but I couldn't
people who just constantly can't stop lying. I knew a couple of people like that. I had a friend when I was a kid who he would tell the tallest tales.
That's a good answer.
For no reason. I guess he felt like that's how he fit in, is because he would always tell a really big tall tale or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to explain why trusting a pathological liar isn't a great idea, right?
I climbed Mount Everest.
But how do you recognize this type of person? It's quite simple. Usually, when pathological liars tell a story, they're either the heroes or the victims of pretty much any situation.
There's always
Phil a victim? Surely not. When's Phil ever fucking made himself sound like a victim? Every single
No,
fucking day. Yeah.
never.
I like how the guy is bragging about climbing Mount Everest. You know, he's talking to a guy with like a fucking robot arm.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck's that about? What a strange video for Phil to react to. But yeah, I cannot wait for these examples of Phil lying all the time.
it always seems like it's too the story is too exaggerated to be true, and there's some kind of giant embellishment in it. And this is when I was a kid. Keep in mind, this is a long time ago. Corporal punishment was still kind of accepted in schools. This woman,
No, it was not. Corporal punishment. What does he think corporal fucking punishment is? Like, no.
Just to watch his eyes. That's why I zoomed in on his eyes there. He's like,
Yeah.
should I say this?
What the fuck? Let's go back and like see. Can we get the eyes of him again?
It was kind of allowed.
time ago, corporal punishment.
Here we go. And then looks left. Of course, that's a trait. Isn't that a trait for people that lie? They when they look left.
Yes. Yep.
I think it's also
Exactly.
hard, and it's also hard to fucking tell Phil doing that these days because to his left for his streaming setup is his actual monitor, where he can
Yeah, he's
see.
checking the data.
Yeah, so when he looks left, it's hard to tell if he's lying or if he's actually just checking if how the view is essentially for people watching him. It's messed up.
Yeah.
But yeah, Phil looking left is. And this particular video, this is back in his fucking Connecticut days. He's on his couch and he's in that. So he's
this
looking
was
left there for the sake of looking left because he's lying.
This was a back in the day segment where he would tell these crazy stories that happened to him.
Yeah, let's get that again.
This is when I was a kid. Keep in mind, this is a long time ago. Corporal punishment was still kind of accepted in schools. This woman beat kids with rulers. This woman will put you in the closet. This woman will make you stand in the hallway in the corner.
That is not a no. Standing in the hallway is not a fucking corporal fucking punishment. So I don't know what it was like in American schools back in the 50s, 60s, whatever. But my old man, rest his wee soul, he got the belt. Was that a thing in like American schools? You got the fucking belt.
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not American.
You're not American? What, where are you, like Canadian?
Yeah.
It's all hard to tell. Your accents are a bit similar to it.
Yeah, I guess.
There. My bad,
I don't
my
think I
bad.
sound Canadian though, but anyways. Chat roast me.
But so, did you hear what was a corporal punishment in Canadian schools?
I think there.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably.
Hold on.
Maybe not a belt though.
Culump is saying in chat here that corporal punishment was allowed even in the late 80s, but parents finally ended that. So maybe if I went to a school that actually fucking allowed that to an extent, where the fucking teacher would take your hand with a roller or something. But nah, back in the fucking day though, like 50s, 60s, whatever, you fucking misbehaved, you got the fucking belt, you had to hold it in your fucking hands, and the fucking teacher would fucking smack your hand with a fucking belt. Things like that,
It might have been rulers here. Maybe not a belt.
But yeah, it's like, some of the tales you fucking heard of kids growing up in the 50s, 60s in school and that shit. Yeah. But also the pad one, of course, fucking old Simpsons reference, you misbehave, that's a pad one. Anyway, let's see more of Phil's lies.
Basically, lots of ways to humiliate you to make you behave. I saw kids get slapped like this, backhand to the face. I saw people like real hard. Boom! Rulers to the leg, to the arms. Now for me, I don't know what it was. I didn't act up. I was one of Sister Anime's favorites. She thought that I was one of the nicest kids. I listened.
What? Well, hold on. Did you just fucking... No way. That's not our fucking name. Sister Anime?
Yeah. Anime.
I'm calling sus
anime,
on
dude.
that. I'm calling sus on that name.
Didn't act up. I was one of Sister Anime's favorites. She thought that I was one of the nicest kids. I listened to what she said. Not that I was overdoing goody two shoes. So it ended up being actually, my report cards. I always got high grades. People were saying, "Oh, Phil's really, he behaves himself."
He wasn't a goody two shoes, but he was always good. He was always nice. He was always smart. He wasn't a goody two shoes though.
He was a cunt and nobody fucking liked him. Anyway, like the video once again. This is the whole video is fucking great watching, of course. That's in the chat right now. So, okay, actually, is Phil live yet? Phil's not back yet from his little bathroom break, but it gives us time to sort out the bingo card for today's bingo antics and shenanigans. So, as you can see, actually, I need a number. I need a number from you, special guest, brand dude. I need a number, any number at all.
14,
keep
but
in
not
mind-
because it's on screen.
Keep in mind, this is a very important number because it's going to emphasise what card we're going to have for today's bingo. So you want to pick 14, you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to search the 14th bingo card, randomised shuffled. There we go, this is the bingo card we have for today, and Phil's actually going live, so we
Hey,
can,
perfect timing.
pause his arse and just build up some little bit of speed up juice. I'm going to start at 1.25 anyway. But let's go through the bingo card we have for today. Thank you to Brandon for picking the bingo card. We have Phil to say schedule, him doing scat talk, him talking about Q&A or doing Q&A, him having hateful slurs, and him saying shocked. Second row is Phil saying here's the thing, him standing up, him saying sister channel, him touching his eye, and him saying absolutely. First row is Phil making that annoying T sound, and of course we're all aware what that annoying T sound, implies.
Pretty much a free space.
Pretty much, yeah. Him saying fuck. Him saying curated, very new centre square today. Phil is big on fucking talking about how his content is especially curated for his audience. So we're going to give it a trial run to have that in the centre square, and I'll see how it does. I don't actually think Phil said it yesterday, but who knows, maybe we'll see it today. Then you got Phil slapping the leg, and him being toxic. The fourth row is Phil saying good news. Example, him messing with his phone, him scratching his stash, and him touching his ear. A lot of fucking him touching himself in his fucking card. The fifth row is Phil getting at least $15+ in tips, him providing a years ago story, him saying variety, him mocking his own chat, and finally, him saying the word addition. I am quite confident in a lot of these things happening for this particular bingo card. I think it's a very robust card. Thank you very much, Brandon, for picking a good number.
Well, no problem. I meant to do that.
Exactly, yeah. You foresaw it.
I knew. Yeah.
Apparently as well, Phil has gone up to 207,000 subscribers. So he's gaining more subscribers, more and more subscribers.
He banned more people, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, and he's apparently wearing a Sonic shirt today, so he's got a Sonic shirt worn right now, and obviously he's going to fucking hype up, getting $100 in tips. So, but all we're focused on, though, of course, is the bingo. And there's plenty of ways for us to get free spaces for the bingo card you guys see before you. If Phil snorts 20 times or burps 10 times before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that gives us a free space. If he if he gets 100 likes from his audience and blows balls for him before he starts recording for gameplay for YouTube, that too will give us a free space. And if we get 100 likes on this very bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only does that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy to celebrate hitting 100 likes. And
Yay!
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of Pixar, he has actually provided the center, the bingo background image today. He made a very specially curated bingo background image, and so I've got it on for today's card. Hopefully we can get a full house so you can see the whole image. One more thing to cover, of course. The aim of the game, of course, for bingo is we're trying to get 25 out of 25 on this card, get every single box ticked off for Phil to say and do all these things. So, and to make sure though you're eligible to potentially win a prize, you've got to make sure you leave a comment on the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. Shout out to WPIG and his audience and viewers for joining the stream as well, right at the perfect fucking time, because we're about to begin bingo. So big ups to Rambo McGee and his big ass fucking forehead and perm and his viewers for joining the bingo. Good to fucking have him on.
Hello.
I think I'm going to end the poll now right before we begin. Should Brandon get his ass blocked by DSP on Twitter? Yes, 57%. No, 43. Close, it's close, but I'm going to end the poll there. I think that is too close to fucking call. It's almost 50-50 really, you know? It's one of those things where, I mean, because it's such a close fucking vote, I'd say it's up to the person involved. So it's up to you, Brandon. Whatever you do,
Sure.
Go for it.
I'll tweet at him one more time. That's it.
There we go. That's what I'm saying. It was actually, so you did try it before. It's not as if you're not fucking trying to get your ass banned before. You know, because obviously I was fucking the pair. I was certainly encouraging it in a live stream you had before. Of like you're trying to fucking get it to happen, and you tried. You fucking sent him a fucking message over it. You know, you included a video.
It was a heartfelt message.
It was, yeah, and you included a video, and nothing. He blanked you. He nothinged you, I guess. So, yeah. But who knows, though? You know, maybe in time we'll finally ban your ass or block your ass. I'll have to wait and see. But anyway,
one can help.
Anyway, also, I forgot to shout out earlier on, but thank you very much for Dudette. I'll just replay the animation for Dudette. I
didn't do that.
Yeah. I do apologise for ignoring it before, but I was too busy blathering. But thank you very much for Dudette for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated. And yeah, they're always good to hear their thoughts as well. Whenever they're streaming with you, Brandon, it's good to hear their thoughts as well. You know what I mean? So a good part of the live streams, I'd say.
Well, thank you. I'll tell her.
I mean, she's in the chat, so I think she fucking hears. But yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, honey, guess what? He said the thing. Let's crack on, bingo. It's time go. Let's not waste any more time. Good luck, everyone. Here we fucking go. Remember, tag us in chat in case we miss anything in the card. Or don't try miss things in the card. We just do sometimes because we are stupid pieces of shit. Nothing we can do. Build bingo mechanics and all that jazz. But yeah, good luck, everyone. Here we fucking go.
My trolls, my haters.
The shitey guitar. The shitey guitar. Thank you very much to D-Dog, by the way. Oh, hold on. Give me a second here. So thank you very much to D-Dog for gifting a membership, which was accepted by Barrett Wells. So Barrett Wells has become a member. There we go. So Barrett Wells has become a member thanks to D-Dog's generosity. So there we go. That's the very first time I gifted a membership that's actually worked on this channel. So fantastic stuff. Not that I'm trying to fucking encourage anything, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to fucking have that generosity happen, but I'm not going to be like DSP. If people want to contribute, of course, they fucking can. But anyway, let's crack on the bingo. Here we fucking go. And yeah, Phil starts his fucking live stream of a brand new fucking game of Sonic with a blank screen. I'm playing the video.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
The intro to the intro. Yes.
I just skip this. Is it going to be a long intro? I'm pressing the right arrow button to try and get by this. Fuck me, man. Hold on. And then it fucking breaks.
Come on, YouTube. Come on.
There's too much toxicity in Phil streams, and it. Oh, fuck off. I'll do it manually.
There we go.
Fucking go. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh god, that
face on.
pause.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Oh my. This might be. D-Dog, you're too kind. We might be hearing this noise for 4 more times. Yeah. I might just wait for this to. Oh my.
Oh my god. Well, big ups D-Dog.
I know. The kindness is off the charts. Jeez. I guess we're building speed up just, I guess. That's a good shout. That's a good point. I think there's one more to go. What the hell? So, oh, I gotta say, there's more. There's more. I think it's the last one. So,
Another one.
First of all, yeah, I was thinking that was it. First of all, thank you, D-Dog, for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you very much indeed. And the following people got memberships. Ian Soraya became a member. Beamer became a member. Sir Toastman became a member. DB James became a member. And God of Fuck became a member. So there we go. Thank you to all those for becoming members and accepting the gift of memberships. Thank you, D-Dog, for the kind generosity as well. For, gifting memberships is very kindly appreciated. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to maybe disable that. I don't know. I'm not expecting many gifted memberships to fucking ever happen. So I don't need to disable that in the future.
Oh, leave them on. It's real natural growth.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny. It's like just sitting there waiting for the animation to stop because it's automatic. Okay. Thank you very much to Kel Denson as well for a super chat, who says, are you interested in Sonic Superstars as you grew up with classic Sonic back in the good old days? I did indeed. I love Sonic the Hedgehog back in the fucking days. These days, I don't really pay much attention to Sonic stuff anymore. I just don't. This is a brand new Sonic game, and I guess I don't know if I'd be interested in playing like this new Sonic game, even though it's some sort of 2D iteration or whatever. I don't know. The fun part of playing Sonic, especially Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that was my favourite game when I was a kid, because it was multiplayer. The best part about that fucking game for me was multiplayer, and just racing people to the fucking end and all that shit, and that was a great fucking time. But yeah, that just showed my age because I grew up with a Sega Genesis Mega Drive for the UK folk, but yeah, in America it was called the Genesis, that console. And but yeah, I just loved the fucking multiplayer aspect of the game. I probably would like 2D Sonic, this new Sonic game, but I'm not actually, I'm not fussed about it these days. I mean, I might check it out. I'll look into it if I think I like the game. I look at the game. I may end up getting it at some point. Who knows? And Brian's asking why don't we have custom animations yet for the member bombs? Because I'm a lazy bastard. I don't know. I don't know if you can actually fucking do custom animations for like member bombs specifically, because I don't think Extreme Elements has got that coded up. Like I don't know. Like I couldn't click on things to kind of emphasize that.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it for member bombs.
I know. I'm a clueless bastard. What can I say? I'm still getting my head around the fucking member side of things in the first place, because I only started members at the start of the month essentially, and I'm trying my best to get my head around it still and make sure. But anyway, let's get on with the fucking show and let's see Phil looking like a fucking dumbass.
Good morning, everyone.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Immediately. I need this face he makes.
Good morning, everyone.
So hold on. What could be the best frame here? What's the best potential frame?
That one. Yeah.
Oh god. I mean, I need to see. I need to see how this looks. Give me a second here.
Looks so afraid.
It really does. It's fucking bizarre. Thank you very much to Barrett Wells, by the way. Hold on. It was no, actually, it was Prophet. Prophet first. Prophet said. Prophet Supercharger is saying William Wallace never existed, and his legacy is Scottish propaganda. He did exist. He came originally from Paisley. I think he was born there and raised there, and then he went up to the Highlands. But yeah, William Wallace was indeed a real fucking person. So less that fucking bullshit, slander of saying William Wallace wasn't fucking real. William Wallace was definitely a real fucking person. Their origins were from Paisley, which is in central Scotland. And then he kicked some English arse, but then he got his arse killed. As yeah, the execution of you ever hear how William Wallace got executed? How they killed him off.
No.
So they captured him, and he was down in England, essentially getting tried. There we go. It's a great little. There's a good potential thumbnail for the back of the bingo. But yeah, William Wallace was drawn, quartered, and hanged and all that shit. They cut off his limbs and all that shit, his arms and legs and all that, and split it apart to different parts of the British Isles and England and all that shit. So yeah, William Wallace had a very gruesome death. And they basically chopped him up and put parts of his body in different places. But there you go. So thank you very much to Barrett Hills for super chat as well, who says, "Do you think Phil saw XQC starting to work out?" I mean, Phil doesn't need to fucking. Phil's not going to tell us that though. If Phil can't talk to his audience about fucking working out anymore because the trolls and detractors make fun of him. I love how powerful Detractors are now to try and fuck with Phil's content. Not even his content, but the things he does in his own personal life.
Didn't he say he couldn't have kids because of trolls?
Pretty much. That's one of the reasons. One of the fucking reasons. Also, the one big main fundamental reason is that fucking Cat does not want children. Phil, I maintain Phil was interested in having kids. His narrative changed when Cat came into the picture. Because Phil has talked about having kids before. I made a video about it fucking ages ago. And Phil's language about fucking having children, when he was with Liana, it was mainly about fucking money and trying to make sure money was okay, because of that,
right,
and all that shit, but he did like the idea of maybe in future doing that and having kids or whatever. Trolls were not a factor at that fucking point in time, even though he was heavily trolled at his fucking point in time when he was still with fucking Liana. And but when Cat came to the equation, it basically turned into not interested whatsoever, which is basically Cat telling him fuck no.
Pretty much.
But yeah. But in terms of Phil, I'm pretty sure Phil that's Phil, so XQC starting to work out. Probably not. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Phil doesn't
he doesn't have time to watch streamers.
Phil's got the body of an Adonis. He doesn't need to work out. He's perfectly fucking robust already with his fucking.
What about the fucking gym?
Who's Jim? Right.
What's going on? Welcome to Mobius. How many of you actually remember Mobius? I remember when Mobius actually used to be a big part of gaming pop culture. And welcome to the level 1.
Why is this sound so quiet? Have you even boosted the fucking volume, but it still sounds quiet? What the fuck's going on
here?
Yeah,
he does.
I don't know. It's a strange one. What I might do is actually just like refresh this. I'm behind by like fucking 12 minutes, okay? Remember that. 12 minutes we're behind. Basically, it's the start of the show still. I'm refreshing
evolved
it.
into instead
Shut up, Phil.
It's like 12:50.
Yeah. Especially when the show started.
of becoming
Oh, there you go.
We'll just start it from here. 1.25. Good.
Good morning, everyone.
That's better.
What's going on? Welcome to Mobius. How many of you actually remember Mobius? I remember when Mobius actually used to be a big part of gaming pop culture. And welcome to the Level 1 Podcast. I hope that you guys are in a good mood today, because today is officially the start of the non-stop gaming releases.
Is Mobius technically a fucking years ago story? How many of you remember Mobius? He's basically asking people to remember some very old fucking reference. I'm taking it.
Burger.
I'm taking any fucking excuse.
This morning we've got a new one. It's a
Off
big
to a good
one.
start.
It's an exciting one. Jasper's obviously excited. Look at this. Look how excited he is for today's release. Me too. And then after that, we've got 2 on Friday. After that, we've got another one the week after. After that, we've got 2 more the week to week and a half after. And then we pretty much got consistent releases all through like November to December. So it is definitely the busiest gaming season of the year. I call it the hardcore gaming season, the fall or autumn gaming season, the busy gaming season, whatever you want to call it. But it is definitely in full swing as of today. And I'm excited for this, obviously. I am in attire that is appropriate for what we'll be doing today, right?
Why does he fucking sound drunk already? He's already belching away, not shut ready. He's not even had a fucking sip yet of his drink. He's belching away. Fucking hell, man. Do you think Phil is still drinking heavily?
Yes. That shouldn't even be your question. Yes. No doubt.
Oh, hold on, guys. I have a new tweet. Hold on. TJ has hit us up with a new tweet, and I think it's some breaking news. Phil has spent a further $597 on this new event. Oh, sorry, it's a new one-day event. Sorry, it's a new one-day event to get new plates started. He wails out and gets 6th place. 6th place. He's top 10. Down from the rafters, 6th place.
Not quite 4th though.
So it's a brand new event, as I said. A new one-day event to get new plates started, and Phil is top 6 spender, $597. Holy fuck. So yeah, thank you very much, TJ, for that. I'll certainly like it and repost it so people can be aware. But yeah, Phil, all that money that Phil has made recently in the last few days. Well, how many dollars was that he's made in the last few days? So it's $597 spent, okay? So, and how much did he make last night in Starfield? Do you know how much he made last night in Starfield? Because Peace hasn't updated it.
I don't know. I could check real quick.
If it was close to $100, then that would be quite amazingly ironic, because that would be like pretty much the money he made. Oh, it's $52. Okay, basically.
Yeah, 52.
So Phil made so $52 means that Phil had last 3 days $550 odd, close to that in tips. But here he is spending $597 on a one-day WWE Champions event. It's just, it never ends, does it? Mr. I'm so fucking poor and I can't fucking afford to fucking do anything until YouTube pays me is fucking blowing through his fucking money like crazy on this ridiculous fucking game.
Only we could track his total wine spending today.
Oh Jesus! I need to send someone there to fucking scout him out. He fucking goes.
Yeah.
Or is that DoorDash now? Can you fucking get DoorDash total wine? Christ almighty. Anyway, I just want to check that. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, Phil's still not number 1. Yeah, he's only top 6 in the world in WWE Champions first event. That is fucking insane. No, he's still fucking spending so heavily. Doesn't say never be jealous of DSP and his money, because he fucking throws it all away. So it doesn't matter how much money he gets, he pisses it all away. There's never going to be anything meaningful done with that fucking money. He's not getting himself an amazing fucking vacation with that fucking money. He's not fucking improving his quality of fucking life with that fucking money. He is blowing it all on WWE Champions.
Could have saved up for a PC with that money.
Easily, yeah, fucking easily. Could have had a fucking honeymoon with that fucking money. Oh, for God's sake. Rob V in his fucking chat, late again. You, Chris, don't you wear Sonic Medal 4 tips and they got leaned. So there we go.
What?
That was probably
Wow.
the same person. There's a person called Bob yesterday in his fucking super chats who was insulting them for being late. So there is a detractor out there, it seems, which is happy to give Phil several dollars in super chats, and it's money they'll probably fucking not get back because it's not as easy to get money back from super chats as it is from tips. So, you know, Phil likes to fucking claim that he keeps all his super chat money regardless. That's not necessarily true. You can fucking get that shit refunded, and it will come out of the fucking content creator's pocket. It'll just be subtracted away from the earnings for the following fucking month. But it is harder to get refunds on super chats compared to tips. You know, from my knowledge anyway. But yeah, as usual, Phil likes to fucking pretend that he knows fucking better about YouTube, not shit. This is the same person that thought a yellow super chat box meant to get at least $10. Even though the person that was giving them money that day was like fucking 50 cents, if that.
You don't know your own conversion? That.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's a yellow box. That's $10 for me. Fucking moron.
I've even got the specific layout for Sonic today. I've even got appropriate lighting for the blue blur, right? Today is Tuesday, the 17th of October, 2023.
Did he have to check that? Was that a pause for him checking what fucking date it was? Hold on.
For the blue blur, right?
Look at him look.
Today is
Yeah, he looks.
Yes,
Tuesday,
yeah.
the 17th of October, 2023.
Is he
Hi, of
drunk?
course, I'm Darkside Phil, and I welcome you here to the podcast. I hope that you're in a good mood. I am. Jasper is.
Sped up, yes, Barrett. This is sped up
Right?
already.
So, thanks for being here this morning.
this
if you are
is
here
sped
live,
up?
if you're not, if you're watching on demand, welcome as well.
According to what, see, I mean, I'll show you. Like it says so in here. 1.25.
Oh my god, he sounds normal. What the fuck?
Let me just make sure. Maybe it thought it was at 1.25, but it wasn't.
Hope that you're ready for some cool vibes.
Okay, I think it was just YouTube being a bit weird.
Okay.
I think we are now sped up to properly 1.25. We better be anyway, man, because that was fucking ridiculous. But yeah, even though it said 1.25, I think it was actually playing normal speed. Because it had to be, surely, it had to be fucking normal speed. Even though it said otherwise.
Yeah.
But the only one way to find out.
Thanks for being here this morning. If you are here live, if you're not, if you're watching on demand, welcome as well. Hope that you're ready for some cool vibes and fun. Today, we have a couple things to talk about. First of all, I would like to try to figure out what the heck we're doing on the late stream tonight, because we really don't know. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. Should we continue on with master level online, ranked gameplay in Street Fighter 6, or should we maybe do something a little bit less serious? Should we actually do offline gameplay of the game and continue on with the story mode? I don't know. I want to talk with you guys about it and get your take on it, okay? In addition, the Halloween poll is in full swing. It has now been around 24 hours since the Halloween poll. I take it back, 36 hours since the Halloween poll has been running. And what I'd like to do is give you guys a preliminary idea of what people are voting for games for the upcoming Halloween Marathon event. That's going to be cool. No real news today. I've been checking game news. Nothing really going on. I think what's going to happen is as all these new games are releasing, there will be bigger discussion and hype around them. But we will also summarize my conclusion of Assassin's Creed Mirage from yesterday, as well as some developments in Starfield, as well as this kitty will probably be a prominent part of this show today because he wants to be. All right. So, how are you all doing, first of all? Fall weather today, but it is warm outside. Not warm, excuse me, sunny outside, meaning that I kind of need to leave the blinds a lot more closed today than I've had the last couple of days where it was like cloudy and rainy. But it's fine. And, I'm excited for today being the premiere of a brand new game, and a game the likes of which we haven't seen in many years. If you remember, was it 2017? It was either 2017 or 2018. I get them confused. Sonic Mania released. And I remember when this game released, everyone was very skeptical. Everyone was like, we don't know if this is going to be any good. We haven't seen an actual 2D style Sonic game in a while. And the last few Sonic games before then had been huge
2D
flops.
style. And
everyone was wondering if this one would be any good. And when it came out, it absolutely blew everyone away. Like, wow, it plays like classic Sonic. It looks like classic Sonic. It has all of the spirit of the original Sonic trilogy, only it's new. It even had, the classic pixel art and all of that. So, it actually pleasantly surprised a lot of people who weren't really expecting much out of the Sonic franchise. And I would argue that Sonic Mania was the beginning of the turnaround for Sonic, as Sonic had almost a decade of bad games. You had games like Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations that were good, followed by some pretty big flops. Remember Sonic Forces? Remember Sonic Boom? Yeah. So it was kind of a big bad run for Sonic for a while there. And ever since Sonic Mania released, then it seems like Sonic did have a turnaround. We had Sonic Origins last year, which was a collection of the original games. Not to say that it really added much, but it was great to have those games represented on modern consoles in widescreen. And then you had Sonic Frontiers, which was, in my opinion, a good first attempt at taking Sonic into an open world 3D environment. Sonic needed kind of a reboot in that 3D, franchise, because the last few games that he had in the 3D realm just weren't very good. And I think that Frontiers was good, not amazing, but still pretty darn good for what it was. And if they use that game as the groundwork for future Sonic 3D games, I think that it's going to do really well. So, earlier this year when Sonic Superstars was announced, to say, oh, Sonic is coming back, but in the 2D capacity again. It's the same dev team as Sonic Mania, but rather than be a throwback retro game with old school graphics, it's going to actually be a brand new modernized game.
Hold
with,
on.
All kind of...
Was that an eye touch there? Was that an eye touch I saw there?
Old school graphics.
I think I did. Oh.
Do we count that as an eye touch? It's kind of in the vicinity. Is it, it's like...
His eye reacted to his face touching. I think that counts.
Dudet says count it, Brian says nah, Eileen says nah, Game Walkthrough says yes, Clover says it isn't, Barrywell says close enough, The Big Bill says no. Jesus, man. Above the cheek, nah. There's too much, there's too much division. I cannot count it if it's not conclusive, if not overwhelming. Yeah. I cannot count it, so we'll ignore it for now.
Fair enough.
We'll ignore it for now.
It's going to actually be a brand new modernized game with all kind of brand new visuals and gameplay effects and things. I'm like, that sounds good to me. Essentially this is the spiritual successor / sequel to Sonic Mania.
Successor.
Son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. Every time he fucking says that, it reminds me, like, doing a bingo one time, I fucking paused at the fucking perfect time. I made a YouTube short of it, actually. Let me try and find it, actually. One of the few, I don't make a whole lot of YouTube shorts, but when I do, they're not too bad, I think. Let me see. My channel. So let me go to my channel, go to shorts. So here we go. So hold on, let me just drag over here. So this is from almost a year ago.
Now, tomorrow, my friends, is a momentous occasion. For tomorrow is the release of the Callisto Protocol, one of my most anticipated games of 2022.
But if he says successor, I swear to fuck, I might just tick a square. I'm not, so I don't know what's happening. I don't know. If he says successor, I'm just going to tick a square. He cannot say successor for the life of him. It's bizarre. So I swear, I don't know what I'm going to tick, but I think we get a free space if he says successor instead of successor. We'll see how he says it.
It is a game that is the spiritual successor.
Oh, for God's sake.
Now, tomorrow.
The timing of it all, man, was just like fucking ridiculous. I think, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as I fucking start playing again, he says it's like a fast. And people want the whale call again as well. Fine, the whale call. Yep. The whale call.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that's enough of that. They're still filling the pool. So this is the auto cam. Oh, they got it filled again, and the otters are back in. Here we go, the otters are here. The one's actually fucking resting this little rock over here. Yeah, good old otter cam. We have the otters on standby. Should we need them if Phil gets too toxic for us all. And we have Monterey Bay as well. Monterey Bay otter cam is here as well. So there we go. 2 different otters to enjoy. Should we need it if Phil gets too fucking annoying to deal with, to just handle. But yeah. So yeah, why I cannot understand why I cannot fucking say spiritual successor. Is it too many S's? Does it fucking trip out his tongue? Does it, so that's why I fucking goes all fucking suffering succotash and just says spiritual successor? I don't know.
Well, I think that's why he pronounces those hard T's, like Twitter. Because I think people have been making fun of his, like, mumble mouth speak. So he tries to enunciate the T's. So he goes against that narrative.
It's just fucking crazy, it really is. The funny thing is, actually, I do have somewhat, when I was younger anyway, I do have something of a speech impediment, kind of, like, because sometimes I speak too fast from my own fucking tongue. So I will actually just fucking trip over my own fucking mouth, literally, I will just fucking stutter and just blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just one of those fucking things, like, growing up, I said something I fucking try to fucking deal with over time. As far as we're aware, Phil has not actually fucking suffered from having a speech impediment. He's never mentioned it or whatever. He's had a bad back since he was a kid. He's had fucking an oddly shaped head since he was a kid. He's had gout since his aunt had it or whatever. But he's never mentioned anything about having any problems or issues with his speech, with his manner of talking. So because he still speaks in such a bizarre, fucked up way, You know, and War Dog's got a great theory there. It's called Gin Brain. And the Gin Brain be killing all them brain cells one by fucking one. But yeah, it's just bizarre to me that how he's never... He's always having problems saying particular fucking words, and yet he thinks he's a very smart person, he really does think of himself as a very, you know, what's a good fucking way to phrase it? You know, I was going to say a very good talky person, which sounds fucking dumb as hell.
He genuinely thinks he's really good at talking. That's something that's like a sound clip I've heard of him.
Yeah, meth bear with coming and holding back. The Scottish accent is a speech impediment. Cheeky bastard. I can't argue him though. He's a fucking lawyer. He'd fucking win the argument. It's a job to fucking argue, you know. So I would win that.
So you hope for the best. I've heard some mixed bag reviews about the game. For me, I'm going to judge it fairly, and I'm going to judge it for myself. I'm not going to let these reviews influence me. You know, honestly, a lot of people did not like Sonic Mania as much as I did. So maybe
9.5 mixed bag.
Maybe the criticisms are warranted. Maybe it won't be as good as everyone's hopes. I don't know, right? People are saying it's not the same team as Sonic Mania. I thought it was. I thought people were saying that there were not the exact same team, but I thought some of the same people were on it. People are saying it's not. Well then,
Dumbass. Once again, Phil spreading fake fucking news on his own.
This is his job.
Podcast. Yeah, the one fucking new thing he's fucking done for his fucking shitey podcast is trying to introduce a news segment. But he doesn't want to fucking talk about news. He wants to fucking talk about drama and gossip and potential rumors about fucking games.
He calls it the gaming news section.
It is really
only talks about drama.
It is anything but fucking news. He would rather. He mentioned it the other fucking day, doesn't it? There was things that he could have fucking talked about. He could have fucking talked about the fucking review scores for the new Spider-Man game, how the fucking new Spider-Man game plays, and how it looks not shit. It does actually fucking look fantastic. I've seen clips of the fucking game and it looks wonderful, you know. It's actually made me curious about potentially getting the fucking game myself, even though I wasn't thinking of getting it. The game looks like it fucking flows really well, and it's one of those fucking things. But yeah, he could have talked about that and shared his fucking thoughts on that, but no, because there was no specific drama gaming news to fucking talk about and discuss, he skipped his news segment yesterday.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Gaming news? No, it's drama news with Phil.
ESPN, nothing but bullshit as per usual. Ah, Christ almighty, man. D-Dog saying, remember when he had the camera on, had a soapbox overlay, never came back? Yeah, I can remember that.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything happen after that. It was strange. Maybe it abandoned it or something. But I was planning on having some sort of fucking rant podium or something. I'm going to get in the soapbox.
He had the old man yells at cloud thing too. Remember that?
I'm thinking he's still got saved, and it's like, you know, scenes, like you just have to, like, you know, make it visible or something. Best if I can find it as well, because they didn't organise the scenes too well.
Yeah.
Like, I got a random image still in my OBS. It's just called image, but if I click it, yeah, suck at FGC. That old, I think it was Sketchy that drew that on Twitter before. So yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. It's a custom image, you know, but it's a great little drawing as well. I'll just get rid of that. So there we go.
forget it. Forget everything I said. I'm completely wrong, and I strike that from the record. It's a bunch of jerks. It's a bunch of morons. It's a bunch of guys who suck ass if game development made this game. Okay, I made up. I don't even know who they are then. If it's
So if Phil's wrong, he's going to be all toxic. Okay, I'm going to take off toxic then. Where's toxic? Isn't toxic on his board? There it is over there. There it is over there. Oh, was that a scat talk? I'll just rewind it. Let's just get a full context and see if that was scat talk.
same team, but I thought some of the same people were on it. People are saying it's not. Well, then forget it. Forget everything I said. I'm completely wrong, and I strike that from the record. It's a bunch of jerks. It's a bunch of morons. It's a bunch of guys who suck ass if game development made this game. Okay, I'm not
suck ass.
I'm not counting suck ass as fucking scat talk. That's a fucking that's clutching at straws here. There's no any. You can't even fucking see the straws and you're trying to clutch them for fuck's sake. Nah.
I don't even know who they are then. If it's I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll have to see how it turns out. You know, that is the interesting part about this time of the year, is that you get so many games of so many types that release in a short period of time that, you know, you gotta kind of see what's good, what's not. I don't know. I listen, I like 2D Sonic. I grew up with them. You know, I got a Genesis just to play Sonic, essentially. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is my favorite game of the whole franchise. I absolutely loved Sonic Mania. I thought Sonic Origins was a great collection. So, you gotta hope for the best and hope that this will be good, right? I hope so. And let's find out today. So, I'm decked out in Sonic attire, and I announced this yesterday. Let's make it official, all right? During the entirety of Sonic Superstars, every single time I play this game, if we hit the hat goal of $100 of tips raised, I will put on the throwback classic, long-standing Sonic the Hedgehog hat and wear it for that stream. Okay? So thank goodness that this game released in the fall, because this released in the middle of the summer, and I'd be sweating bullets wearing this thing. It would have been pretty uncomfortable. But yes, the return of the Sonic hat. Have not worn this consistently in a very long time. So yes, if we hit the hat goal, you will see the return of the Sonic hat. So if you want to see me wear this silly hat all day long, consider tipping today. I mean, it just so happens that tipping is the best way to support the streams right now with the amount of games I need to buy, with the delay in my YouTube payment this month, all of that going on. Tipping
It's not begging,
anyway,
it's business.
You get a really cool reward during this particular stream and other Sonic streams moving forward if we get that tips goal, so please consider it. Okay? Cool. So it's locked in, it's official. Sonic may be returning.
Oh my
Sonic
God.
hat, I should say.
Does that mean we don't get a begment later because Phil Fluttershy just fucking had it now? If he fucking pretends it's the first time he's fucking mention it later on. Guys, I don't mention it too much. You just fucking mentioned it earlier on when you fucking showed off your dumbass hat. Oh my God, it's just...
He's dangling that hat for the tips.
Yeah, he's
Come on, guys.
holding upside down so you can throw money inside it. It's a deep fucking hat, guys. Fill the hat up now. Fill the hat up with all those nickels and dimes and dollars. Oh my God. Hold on. The King B Crew in Phil's chat. A member for the entire time he's been YouTube. I'm 29-month long member. Renewed his membership and says, I can't believe you timed me out, bro. First time ever.
Uh-oh.
King B Crow is not happy that Phil has timed him out at some point. Who fucking cares? Like, these fucking morons in Phil's chat are willing to give Phil money, especially fucking member money, for 29 goddamn months in a fucking row. They deserve to fucking lose their money if they're that fucking gullible and dumb. That's the way I see that shit, you know what I mean? Like, everyone's explained to fucking Nintendo in general what Phil does with his fucking money and how he blows it all and squanders it all. He's fucking pretending all this fucking bullshit's happening. He's blowing money right now in WWE Champions when he should be fucking saving up that fucking money for these big important 2 big bills coming up and all that shit, and his day off coming up on fucking Thursday. It's just, it blows my tiny wee mind, it really fucking does. There's people out there that fucking genuinely need fucking money more than Phil does.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's like millions of fucking other fucking people that need money more than Phil does. I mean, I don't know about you. Personally, I am literally skint until payday on Friday. I get paid by my job on Friday. So that's my payday. But until then, I got literally nothing. Like, I'm just waiting for fucking payday, essentially. I got a few more days to go until I've got fucking money again. That sometimes happens. Sometimes it's just the way it is for some people. But it's one of those things, Phil has money. But instead of fucking using that money to fucking cater to his fucking needs and his family's needs and all that shit and make his own fucking situation in life better, he just pisses it all in the fucking drain playing a ridiculous fucking mobile game.
No. See, you just don't understand. You don't run a household. You need a daily paycheck. You need money coming in daily from people every single day, or else you cannot survive. Like Phil.
I just love it. He only goes out once a fucking week. He pretends he fucking needs money to, like, you know, he is going to get paid on Monday the 23rd of October. You know, there's no denying. I'll be amazed if he's not fucking paid by then. Like, I would be stunned if Phil tells his fucking audience otherwise. He's pretending it's going to be a fucking late payment because it apparently happened one fucking time ever in history where his fucking payment was delayed by more than a couple of days.
Oh yeah.
So because it happened one fucking time ever in the history of Phil being on YouTube in 15 fucking years, Phil says it could happen again. And so he's nervous and worried and concerned. I mean, it's bullshit. He knows he's getting that fucking money on Monday. But he needs to fucking tell his audience something fucking different to try and fucking ramp up the fucking pity party, ramp up the fucking guilt, fucking tripping, begging, trying to get more money at these fucking morons. And if these idiots in this fucking chat are willing to give him fucking money, for him to piss it all away and squander it all away, a fool and their money are easily fucking parted, that's their fucking loss.
For this playthrough. Okay. Excellent. Alright, so, let's talk. First of all, what I'd like to do is I would like to recap what we did yesterday. Then I need to talk about today, because I honestly don't know what we're doing on the late stream today. We've been talking about it all week, and we haven't really come to any kind of a consensus or agreement on what I should do on the late stream
Good
tonight.
job,
So
Phil.
I'm on the fence about it, all right? So we'll talk about that in a moment. But before we get to that, let's recap what happened yesterday, because yesterday was a very eventful day on my streams, okay? So first of all...
Hold on. Was that an eye touch, or was that a nose touch?
Okay, because yesterday was a very eventful day on my streams.
Oh, that's a nose touch.
Oh, look, he's so high though as well though. You know, is that kind of going into his eye a bit?
His like knuckle,
Yeah, it's
just
like,
touching his eye.
I mean, what do we think, guys? What do we think? Has he kind of done anything with his eye there? Is it just nose? Some people think nose. Dudette thinks nose. Who knows? Who knows?
It's both.
Bjorn thinks it's both. It could be. Like, I mean, he starts off at a nose here, right? Clearly, but he then, curls his finger a wee bit, and I don't know. I think it's nose. I think it's just nose.
I think it's both.
You think it's both? You think he got his eye well?
He's trying to con the bingo card. He's trying to sneak one in there.
Motherfucker. Well, let's tick off. Where is it? Oh, did I take it already? What is it? Where's the eye touch? Oh, there it is. There we go. As you can see, part of our bingo background has a very angry looking otter with a weapon and shield in hand, and it looks like he's not alone. This otter is not alone in chasing some figure, it looks like. I really hope we get... I cannot wait to show his picture off at the end, but yeah, this is a great fucking picture. Wardog tried to reenact what Phil has done there, and he touched his eye, so there we go. Wardog recreated this fucking scene. And it's confirmed it was an eye touch for him, so it's an eye touch for Phil, and so we got it ticked off. Thank you very much, Wardog. The king of suffering.
Yeah, thank you.
So first of all, yesterday's daytime stream was the conclusion of Assassin's Creed Mirage. And what I'd like to do is kind of give you my final thoughts on the game now that I've wrapped up the playthrough. It was actually one of the fastest playthroughs
Just smacked his
that I've
mic.
actually gotten through in ages. If you take a
He
look...
fucking pimp slapped the shit out of that fucking mic. He gave that fucking mic the farmhand.
One of the fastest playthroughs.
And then the fucking snorts. Hold on. Let's see that mic bump again.
Was the conclusion of Assassin's Creed Mirage. And what I'd like to do is kind of give you my final thoughts on the game now that I've wrapped up the playthrough. It was actually one of the...
There it is there. Yes. Fuck you, microphone. Uppercut. And the mic...
The vote doesn't acknowledge it.
Yeah. Sadly, mic bump is not on the card for today. But it's a strong start to the card still so far. And yeah, we're still actually, I make speed up. So let me just like go back to normal here, and then use this player here down here at the bottom to speed up. I think I'm thinking 1.4.
Yeah, that's fine.
fastest playthroughs
Hey, sounds
that
normal.
I've actually gotten through in ages. If you take a look at, the game came out on a Friday, and it was the Monday after I beat it, not that week, but a week, so just under a week and a half to beat a game. I almost never these days complete any game in that short of a period of time, okay? And it's because I knew that there were so many more games coming out within the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that I needed to get through this game so it wasn't a lingering playthrough. You know, something that aided in that is that Assassin's Creed Mirage was very short, only a 20-hour game, and because of that, it allowed me to really get through the meat of the meaningful stuff of it, and not get hung up on menial side quests, grinding, open world exploration that really didn't have meaning just to pad the game. None of that really exists in the game. Although there are side quests, they are completely skippable, and they don't really add anything, so unless you're trying to pad your playthrough, essentially, you don't have to do them. So, how can I best describe Assassin's Creed Mirage?
Guys, we are 3 snorts away from a fucking free space already. Also, he's been burping like a fucking maniac already today. We have 3 burps in. 7 more burps, we got a fucking free space. We've only just fucking began. It's just crazy to me. I don't know what the fuck's causing all this, but who fucking cares when I get fucking free
He's
spaces?
dunked up.
You know, at this rate here, we might get 3 free spaces for the snorts, the burps, and the people like streaming enough, 100 likes as well. Yeah. But Phil has 61 likes already. Phil might even get a fucking free space and blow bubbles. I'll say Phil get a free space. We get a fucking free space, but because of Phil. You know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a theory. Phil was missing his mom lately, which is why he's running his fingers through his hair so much. Oh, because she used to brush his hair for him, of course, yeah. That sounds quite plausible to me, you know, I think it's quite a believable theory, yeah. He misses his mama, brushing his hair. Which is why, you know, he tries to go, that's why he goes to the barber so fucking regularly. Just, you know, just to experience that sensation of someone brushing his hair. But yeah, I'm pretty certain Phil has been fucking messing with his hair so goddamn much lately. I feel like he will get another haircut when he has his day off. He can't stop messing with it, even though he got it done recently. He cannot stop fucking messing about with it like it's fucking too long or something. But I don't know, I'll have to wait and see what Friday brings, I guess. See what Phil does in this fucking precious day off.
If you're someone who played the classic Assassin's Creed games back in the day, and when I say the classics, I would say 1 through 4.
Well, there's a fucking years ago story right there, so I hadn't picked the other on years ago story, but there we go, for sure. Him talking about the old classic Assassin's Creed games, which I enjoyed personally. Especially the second one.
Same here.
The second one's incredible.
Yeah, I hated the first one. I loved the second one.
The first one was definitely an interesting kind of learning experience, but the second one felt so fleshed out and so much more is added to it, you know what I mean? You got a lot more invested in the story as well. Everything about that fucking game was brilliant.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay? These were games that were very different than what the series eventually became, alright? Those games were based on stealth, sneaking, not getting detected during your missions,
Stealth and sneaking are essentially the same fucking thing.
eavesdropping, tailing enemies, and doing stealthy kills and escaping after the kill. Because the whole key to those was that if you killed someone, you then had to get the hell out of there. Because if you didn't, you'd get detected and you'd be flooded with overpowered guards who would kill you within a couple of hits. You were not some superpowered Terminator-like being that could parry and break through defenses and kill enemies with super abilities and insanely overpowered weapons. None of that existed back then at all.
I would disagree personally, because there was quite a good combat system, even from the first Assassin's Creed, the first one as well, especially. There was a decent combat system where if you could counter, that was one of the fucking big moves. That was one of the big ways to fucking get through anyone. Yes, you could fucking still die if people fucking overwhelmed you or whatever, or these kind of but still though, it wasn't that difficult to fucking fight people because of that counter system. You had a counter button particularly to deal with people. And the second game fleshed out as well. They gave you like double blades, for example. You could do double kills, not shit. And it's just cool. All these fucking wee extra cool gadgets you had to make your assassinations look cooler.
Yeah, they even added like a kill streak. Oh, sorry, they added like a kill streak system where you can literally one-shot enemies if you kill them in a row. Like you just tap the button, you kill them.
Jesus, man. I stopped playing after the second one. I mean, I tried to play the third one, but I didn't really get into it. I found it hard. That one where you fucking... It's like you actually start off the game as like the enemy, technically, but you don't know you're the enemy yet. And then you fucking turn into like an Indian or something. Well, sorry, an American Indian or whatever the term was. Don't get cancelled now, but yeah. But yeah, the game was so hard to kind of follow and get into, and I stopped playing. I had the game, and I didn't even fucking complete the fucking game. It's just, Brotherhood, that was the name of the game, Brotherhood, Starfield Creed Brotherhood. But my interest waned in the series, sadly. It's just, the story as well, like the outside story. Like, fucking, what's his name? Desmond? Desmond, I was going to call him Declan for some reason. Yeah, Desmond. He gets like possessed or something, so he kills something like, the fucking female interest or something, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, spoilers.
It's a fucking ancient fucking game. That's like fucking spoilers, the Titanic went down. Jesus, man. And Diablo of the Darkness says, for me, Assassin's Creed Mirage was a fun game. The story was fine for what it was, but Phil is one who hates everything, and that is why he is the king of hate. Exactly. Phil is going to forever be the king of hate. He cannot escape that moniker. The self-titled, self-declared king of hate. And because, then it fucking took him so long to fucking realise, wait a second, to call myself that's a negative connotation. Even though he tried his best to fucking say it was like a positive thing, because he takes your hatred, he takes all the hatred he gets from the FGC and the detractors and the haters, and he uses it to fuel him and motivate him and all that shit. But yeah, when he calls himself the king of hate, nobody thinks that. People just think, oh, he's a very hateful person. Which he is, pretty much.
It really was based on focusing solely on being sneaky. That's the whole idea. You're supposed to be part of an assassin's guild that's trying to go in and out of the shadows, assassinating people in power who are doing things wrong and, hurting the people, the common people. That was the whole idea. You know what I'm saying? So when the series ended up going in this other direction of open world exploration, more RPG-like The Witcher, it really did lose its way. Not to say that those games are bad.
One more start.
Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla. They're all fine games in their own right. But for those who play the original Assassin's Creed, they don't feel like Assassin's Creed at all, right? This game, Mirage, attempts to get the series back on track of its old ways. And I even said this a year or two ago. People would ask me when I was playing like Valhalla, well, what do you think? Do you think that this formula could keep working, or do you think they need to go back to their roots? And my answer is very simple. They need to do both. And they have an audience for both. There are people who want the classic style of stealth back. And if you didn't know that, just look at the insanely positive reception to Ghost of Tsushima, a game that's not made by Ubisoft, but had stealth as well as, assassinations, that kind of cool combat mechanics, all that implemented. It did incredibly well, right? And everyone even said, wow, Ghost of Tsushima feels like what Assassin's Creed should have evolved into. Instead of becoming Odyssey and Valhalla, it should have been that, right?
But we've seen fucking time and time again from the fucking past that Phil is terrible at stealth games. He hasn't got the fucking patience for it. He hasn't got the fucking temperament to fucking endure a stealth game and time things perfectly to fucking do what he needs to fucking do in these fucking stealth games. Metal Gear Solid, perfect fucking example. That's a fucking stealth game. And Phil's like fucking, he's like, he was terrible at that fucking game. All three of them, he was fucking terrible at those fucking games. The 1, 2, and 3. I'm not counting like 4 and 5. I can't really remember what Phil was like playing those fucking games. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. He was pish. Hitman as well. He was fucking terrible playing Hitman. That's a game also that requires a lot of fucking patience, a lot of creativity, a lot of just ingenuity to try and fucking get around. Like how to fucking best plan your assassination, get away with it. So, can you do it in suit only, silent assassin? There's so many different ways to fucking be creative and killing people in that fucking game. But Phil lacks the imagination to fucking think of all these fucking creative things to fucking do. He hasn't got the patience or the temperament for it. He never has.
He also doesn't like playing games, so a game that requires him to
Yeah.
think and play it,
Oh, God.
that's a no.
It's a
He doesn't
recipe-
like that.
Recipe fucking disaster right there. Brian is saying that Phil's chat is currently seemingly disagreeing with him about some Street Fighter 6 stuff for a late stream. I guess we'll try and catch up. We are behind by like 33 minutes. Okay. Let's just cook. Let's just get on with things. But I'm pausing. I always fucking end up pausing too much because I can't fucking help but rant. It's my bad. Let's crack on.
So now, I feel
was a
if
snort.
Ubisoft stays on the path they're on,
Please
they can be
space.
very successful. If they continue to make this stealth-style game, but balance that with the other open-world RPGs every once in a while, and maybe alternate between those titles, I think that Assassin's Creed could probably be in pretty good hands. Then you could pick and choose. You don't have to play every game. Play this one that's your style. Or if you like them both, play them both, right? I liked the fact that with Mirage, it was a quick 20-hour experience with a decent story, fun gameplay elements, a good universe, and great graphics. I'll be honest, it was full of bugs. And I think that's kind of the problem with some of these games is they just don't take enough time to really test them and refine them and polish them enough. The game had polish, but then all of a sudden I fuse into a wall. And it takes me 10 minutes to get out of the wall. I have objects fused to my hand that won't come off, and they're killing the immersion of the game. The camera glitches and sticks in the sky at an isometric view that the game's not intended to be in for 90 minutes. And the biggest insult to me, the ending. Without spoiling, because the thing is, the ending of my playthrough was so funny. People laughed their asses off that were on the stream. The problem is, this ridiculously funny bug happened during the final boss fight, and I don't want to spoil for you guys what the final boss or the ending of the game is, because I think that would be kind of messed up if I did. But this hilarious thing happened, and someone even made a YouTube short of it. And I was like, thanks, but I'm actually very apprehensive about releasing the short. I don't want to spoil the ending of the game for people, because the game's only a week and a half old. I think that'd be pretty messed up to put a short out there that literally spoils the end of the game, you see? So,
You
I
released
don't
the
really
video.
want to do that. Maybe I'll wait a few weeks.
Yeah, the video's out there.
What?
It's available on your channel to watch right fucking now. What is wrong with him? It's like, I finished the game. Too bad I can't release a fucking video or have a stream go live because it's going to spoil the game for people. This
Oh my God.
private live stream, which I'll fucking keep hidden so no one gets fucking spoiled.
And then I'll release the YouTube short. But just to give you an idea, the final boss glitched so horribly, it refused to hit me. Myself and the final boss started running in circles like this, and no one ever swung at each other. And then I stood in place, and the final boss proceeded to run around me in circles and never attack. And never attacked at all. I literally just stood there and said, hit, and the boss would flinch, and then keep running around me again. And I would hit, and running around me again. And I was like, what the fuck happened? And that's what I mean, like, the game is good, it's fun. But that's Ubisoft. They don't really refine or polish their games. This has been par for the course since they started the series. I just don't know why they don't do a better job at, QA, essentially. Because how the hell did this not happen to anyone else but me? I really have a hard
Can I
time
just say
believing the
something
final
there?
boss doesn't glitch, and I was the only one who had that problem.
Go.
Real quick, he's blaming QA testers, but I've been in QA before, and QA testers catch these things, and they mark them down. It's the developers that usually don't fix them because there's other priorities. But yeah, he's always said like, did they test this game? They didn't even test this game. It's like, no, we did. I've been there. I've done it before.
Really?
They do test it. It's crazy.
I mean,
don't know.
I put the blame entirely on Ubisoft for that because there's several Assassin's Creed games, especially the last few ones, they're known to be full of fucking glitches and bugs and just stupid fucking shit happening. And it looks, I assume it's the same fucking people kind of involved again. It's like, maybe it's just not, maybe it's something they can't solve. Maybe they cannot fix it. Maybe it's just something that happens with the engine they're using for the game. Who knows? This Mirage as well in particular seems to be a lot of fucking glitches and bugs, whatever. For some reason, because the game made a lot of money for Phil and Tips, he's not fucking being too critical about it. He thinks it's a funny thing rather than a fucking game breaking thing. Even though some of the glitches were game breaking. But the final boss was completely ruined because Phil didn't have a boss that was hitting him. The boss ran round him, round and round and round, and getting in circles. And all Phil had to do was basically just hit the attack button until the boss died, and that was it.
He probably could have reloaded the save too, and it maybe would have fixed it. I don't know.
God, no. He's not one to fucking turn down a chance like that to fucking cheese the game. He's always one for fucking trying to cheese shit, as you know. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, but yeah, I would blame Ubisoft, and in particular the game developers themselves and people that are responsible for the game. Every game does get QA tested. As you said, the QA testers usually fucking do spotty things and grabby things, but whether these things get fucking resolved and fixed, whether they can be fixed, whatever, especially in time, is another matter entirely.
Yeah, sorry for derailing. I just wanted to say that.
No, it's a good point. It's a very good fucking point.
Anyway, overall, I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'll tell you what's the most disappointing part. The story. Do you want to know why? Because this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. If you've played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, You know that the story of this game is wild. Like, it's about Norse gods, and the Norse gods actually were these Isu creatures who are the gods of humanity, but you found out previously in the Assassin's Creed franchise they're probably aliens or something that put technology on Earth, these artifacts like the Apple of Eden and the Staff and all this other stuff, right? The Trident. These are all artifacts from these Isu aliens or whoever they are. So without going too crazy into the convoluted story, the entire ending...
I try to pause and I end up fucking, highlighting everything. And Phil won't dance either, fuck me. So, thank you very much to Logan K for Super Chat, who says, what Phil experience is known as a KS or known shippable bug? They cannot fix everything. There you go. The thing is, though, these games are, especially, I'll say, when I think of Assassin's Creed these days, I just think of games that have lots of fucking bugs in them. Even the previous fucking games as well, they had lots of fucking glitches and bugs, whatever, and a lot of people made fun of Ubisoft because the game was basically had all these issues with them. So, I guess maybe, I don't know, it's just one of those things, I don't understand how it happens so much. I cannot remember, obviously, you're a fan of the old Assassin's Creed games as well. Can you remember the older games having a huge amount of fucking bugs? Or glitches, like the second game, for example, did that have a lot of bugs?
Yeah, when it came out, I'm pretty sure. If you play it now, it's not as bad, but...
I'm trying to remember what kind of bugs would have been happening, No, it's bizarre to me. It's fucking bizarre. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I don't understand fucking game development, no, whatever, you know what I mean? So I'm not, but I just mad fucking taking it. Maybe I'm just fucking looking back in history through like rose-tinted glasses because I love that game so much. Maybe I just ignored all the fucking bugs that I saw because I enjoyed the rest of the game too much. Who knows? That's been a long time since I played the game. But yeah, what a game though, what a game. But yeah, Phil. So, known shippable bugs. So basically developers accepted, these are bugs, we can't do anything about it. Phil, dance some more, eventually. Thank you very much to Richard Bugs for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you very much. He's become a bingo baddie. I still need to think of a better fucking name for my fucking members. Like, Brandu, you've got members. What are your members called?
Robust derailers, because I get derailed a lot in my streams.
Jesus, you sure do, you sure do. Yeah, the robust he does. I said, anything of your baddies, I know, but it's all I can think of at the fucking time. I know they need a fucking better name. Maybe I'll ask my members to come up with a good name. Since they became members themselves, I'll let the members decide what they want to be known as. Because bingo baddies is a bit cringe in my opinion, but it's just... I
kind of like it.
it's all I can think of at the time. It's unique, it's certainly fucking unique, whether it's good or not, it's not a fucking question. Probably wants us to be, wants the members to be called the bad bingo bitches. I don't know would YouTube allow swearing? I don't know. It's worth a try, I guess. It's worth a fucking try. Anyway, let's crack on with the show.
These are all artifacts from these Isu aliens or whoever they are. So without going too crazy into the convoluted story, the entire ending of Valhalla is this big convoluted mess. So there's Isu that are alive and they're remembering who they used to be and all this crap, right? Basically, Assassin's Creed Mirage is a great game. But at the end of the game, it's revealed the entire game is a prequel story to one of the characters who was in Valhalla.
What?
And the prequel story literally doesn't matter at all. This would be like, how can I say? This would be like, there's already an established franchise with a character who, you know who they are, you know what they stand for. And then they decided to do a standalone prequel movie about the character. And that's fine, but it's just not that interesting because you already know what's going to happen to the character in the future. Right? I mean, they even do that. Take a look at Solo. Remember they did the Han Solo movie several years ago and how it tanked miserably? It's like it's a prequel movie to a character that's been established in Star Wars for so long. Nobody cares about a prequel.
Tanked because The Last Jedi.
That's what this game is. When you start playing the game, you're thinking, oh, something good's going to come out of this in the story. It's going to be an interesting narrative that'll add to the whole overarching story of Assassin's Creed. When you beat the game, you realize, I just wasted 20 hours. Right?
That wasn't a secret, by the way.
It's like, huh? Why did I just waste 20 hours? Why did they not at least make this game feel significant? It's not. The ending actually makes you feel so deflated because you feel like you played a fine game, but that it didn't matter in the grand scheme of the Assassin's Creed universe. It was just a waste of time. And that pissed me off. I was like, why on earth did they not do a good job of making this feel meaningful? It doesn't. It feels like a time waster, essentially, which kind of sucks. Because again, if this is the game that's supposed to get you back into the classic assassinations, the stealth aspect, make it a meaningful game so that it feels like you spent time doing something
like
that was
streams.
No, the entire game when it ends, you're like, wow, that was a complete waste of 20 hours. So anyway, overall, I think it's a fine game. I will be honest with you guys. I recommend that you get Ubisoft Plus, which is their monthly subscription service. I got it for $18 and immediately canceled it. So by getting it for $18 and canceling it, I was able to get Assassin's Creed Mirage, play the entirety of the game within a week and a half.
Oops, I missed Phil doing an ear touch, my bad.
burger.
He had his finger deep in his fucking ear. That definitely counts as an ear touch. If he's trying to fucking find any piece of his brain that might fall out of his ear, yes, that's definitely an ear touch. So my bad for missing that, guys. Sorry about that. I can now see one full otter in sheer rage. And I can see Phil as well running away from otter. So yeah, this is the background. So the background bingo image that Pixar Animations made was Phil being chased by angry otters.
That's great.
So yeah, hopefully we can see more of that. Make sure you guys get to enjoy more of the picture.
And now I don't ever have to spend another dollar. It's done. You know? And I mean, I still have 2 weeks if I wanted to play.
Right, roll. Phil, come back to us, Phil. This is just YouTube being YouTube. It's nothing to do with like internet or whatever. I'm pretty sure it's just a YouTube player, because YouTube player itself is very buggy for me sometimes. I can't even make Phil dance normally.
You know?
So let me go back. Let me just rewind a wee bit to just make sure it still plays smoothly. Actually, let me go down to 720. Let me just fucking load it to 720 to see if that fucking makes it behave a little bit better.
Entirety of the game within a week and a half, and now I don't ever have to spend another dollar. It's done. You know? And I mean, I still have 2 weeks. If I wanted to play more Ubisoft games, I could, but there's really nothing.
Oh, this is annoying as hell. This is what the fuck, man. YouTube's being a bastard.
Out in the next 2 weeks that's new, and I'm not gonna play classic games.
For fuck's sake, man, this is so annoying.
Out. But that's what I would say.
There's a snort.
That's how I would handle it. I seriously would not drop $50 for that game.
What the fuck is going on here? Seriously, what the fuck, man? Am I going to fucking hold on? Am I going to fucking go down to like fucking 144? I see like play smooth now.
Being honest,
oh, it looks better now.
Has bugs and it's an insignificant plot. I would do 1 month Ubisoft Plus to play it. Play it for $18. That's my recommendation. You can do whatever you want, because maybe you're the kind of person you want to own the digital license forever or whatever. I don't see people going back. I don't see you buying it for $50 and playing it again. So I don't really see the point of spending $50 on it. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's Assassin's Creed Mirage. Last night I played Starfield for the first time in weeks.
Here we go.
And I focused solely on the story. And the story was getting interesting. Now, I don't know if the story will continue to ramp up and get more and more interesting the further into the game we get, because now we're about 40 hours in. But it definitely was interesting last night.
Oh, Phil's been gifted 10 members. Phil looks like he's going to fucking hit his member goal. He wants like 475 members, and looks like he's going to get there. The channel saved. Hooray! Fuck off, Phil.
The reward is he increases it by 10.
Oh, guaranteed. What do you think the new tool's going to be? So he's going to raise it to 485 then? Do you think that's what's going to happen?
Sure, yeah. 485.
We'll have to wait and see.
That's the new one.
Keep in mind, we're behind by like 30, 40 minutes almost, so we got 40 minutes to wait until we catch up to see what the new number will be.
Alright, let him cook.
Like, enemy was introduced to the game that I wasn't expecting at this point. I wasn't expecting new enemies and things to be introduced, and they are, which is kind of neat. And now there's a new ongoing plot line and mystery that's happening. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm actually eager to play more Starfield on Wednesday night and see where this plot goes. I'm just not too confident that it's going to go somewhere satisfactory by the end of the game. But so far, that was a really cool twist and a new, plot line introduced last night, and I actually really enjoyed it. I ended my stream in a bad place because basically there's a situation in the game where someone's out to get you and you have to escape, but you don't know at first that this enemy, if you can believe it, is invincible. You think, oh, maybe I can fight them. So you start pulling out weapons and shooting, and what ends up happening...
It was a stealth mission, Phil. Somebody said, I can't remember who it was earlier on, it said it in the chat. But Phil had a stealth mission in Starfield. So, and he failed it immediately because he tried to kill the guy straight away. It's a stealth mission. You meant to fucking kill the bastard. But no. So he failed that immediately. And then he started killing a whole bunch of civilians. And he ended the fucking stream basically being public enemy number 1, with his wanted level being so fucking high. Everyone tried to fucking kill him. Because he failed at stealth. The one thing he thinks should... He hates... That's what I'm saying, he hates fucking stealth games. Okay, I know Starfield isn't a stealth game exclusively, but that particular mission was a stealth fucking mission, and he failed it immediately, and then everyone tried to fucking kill him. He was wanted. It is just so fucking dumb.
I gotta see that. City when you're doing this, so there's collateral damage that's unavoidable. It's just gonna happen. There's nothing you can do about it.
Should we try and look at... fuck it, let's just go. Let's go chat.
Oh, now?
Yeah, why not? Let's go to his actual raw fucking thing. So let's see, when does it start? When does it start? I'm trying to think when the thing would have started for him. Oh shit, when would it be? This is the thing, where would it be? Like, has everyone tried to kill him yet? Yeah, I'm trying to recognise the screens and what's meant to represent what here. Like, is he wanted here at this point? I don't know when it would start. Yes, it's annoying. So he ends like here. I'm guessing he's running away at a fucking point in time here. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe we can find out. Did me hit that button? Meant to hit this fucking button. This is a fucking derailment and a half. Let me check the transcript. It's the last 10 to 20 minutes apparently. But me didn't realise it was that fucking long. So he's trying to do some sort of tailing mission. Hold on, did he just blow someone up there? Fuck me, man. So is this him failing the fucking mission essential here at this point in time? Because it looks like he's killing the fuck out of everyone. It looks normal here.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the
Potential spoilers, warning.
I'll get started.
You can
Hopefully this
either
will only
defend
take
the
a few
lodge
minutes.
or
If
go to
my
the
hands can
eye.
stop shaking.
Everyone take cover.
Oh shit! What do we do? It's a critical choice. Huh?
This is where it starts apparently.
Man, I wonder what we should do. I have absolutely no idea. What would be the better option here?
1.5.
I mean, I kind of want to fight the guys, right?
I kinda want to
We're gonna
fight the guy, he
right?
says.
Do this tonight? Probably not, right? So either I talk to her to defend, or I leave and I go save them. They won't let you go to the eye. You have to leave first. I need to apply for a job at Fusion Industries, according to this.
Applying for a job, his worst nightmare.
Well, I have no idea what to do, right? I do have a bounty, which is hilarious, but yeah, I don't know what to do. Should I stay? Should I stay, or should I?
Oh, fuck off, you
Should I
fucking
stay, or should
talentless
I go
fuck.
now? Well, we saved. What happened? Check on Walter?
Are you alright?
What just happened?
This is where shit starts going wrong.
Oh, what the fuck?
Not sure.
He ignored all of the bullets because he was in a fucking animation? What kind of piece of shit is this?
Fuck off, Phil.
He ignored all the bullets.
So
What a
Phil
piece of
wasted all
dog
his
shit.
fucking ammo.
Why would he do?
Hold on. So it's telling you to hold off the hunter. It's not telling you to kill the hunter, it's telling you to hold off the hunter. So what happens here?
Damn! Yo, I liquefied the motherfucker. He didn't even have a chance to fire a weapon.
But then he starts killing a bunch of people apparently.
Door's open now.
It might not be this particular, hold on. It might actually be.
These doors
Oh, there's
are
people here.
Yeah, see, she can open the door now. Ah. Oh, hi! Woo, 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 woo.
Oh, he's exploding. Oh, I see.
Fucking suck it! Shit!
You're supposed to run, by the way, in this part.
And Phil's like, no, I want to tank, fight everyone. Why am I getting hit?
I guess you can't kill him. Because goddamn, dude, did I just fill him up?
Oh, boring fucking playthrough from Phil. Fuck off. I've enough of that shit. So there we go.
You don't know you're supposed to be running and escaping. You think maybe you can fight this thing. So
The
I
game
unload
tells
into
you
the
to
enemy,
run.
and
Exactly, we should just fucking saw it right there. The game tells you you've got to fucking leg it, book it, run for your fucking life. And Phil's like, I want to fight this motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if the game gives you the kind of option, maybe you can fight it, but the game does tell you to run, and Phil's saying it doesn't.
after about 5 minutes of trying to fight it, I realized there's no way to kill this thing. Like, I've been trying the whole time. It's not going to die. It's just going to keep following me, so I guess I just got to escape. So I escaped, and then come to find out, like, the entirety of the galaxy hates me. Oh, well, because you unloaded in the middle of that city, there was collateral damage, now there's a million
It's like in
bounties
real
out there,
life.
They don't want you dead. And I'm like, now, wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second, okay?
Yeah, the whole entire galaxy hates you. Isn't it funny how fucking, entertainment, a game fucking imitates life for Phil Burnell? The whole entire galaxy is out to get him and against him, and he hates him. Fuck off. What do you think was going to fucking happen? You fucking just unloaded a bunch of fucking rockets and explosions in a fucking public, crowded area.
This is a actual main story beat, a main story plot line in the game, that this segment happens. It's scripted that this happens, that you're hunted and something's coming after you, and you have to escape. But at first, you don't know you have to escape. So, of course, the first thing you're going to think about is, let me try to fight and see if I can, defend myself. Everyone's going to do this. So why not, during this portion of the game, have a special element where you don't get bounties for fighting the thing because you're fighting it in a city. I just want you to think about how stupid that is. They knew this was a major part of the plot. They knew that most people would probably try to at least once fight back. And instead of saying, okay, let's suspend this element. This isn't someone outright committing a crime in the city. This is someone trying to defend themselves because there's something after them. And let's just make it so that this part of the game is fun. It's fast-paced. You try to fight it, you fail, then you run on to the next part of the story. No, that was too hard for Bethesda. That would actually have taken some effort to kind of like code that into the game. So instead, still have all the bounties and all the systems in place as if this story element isn't happening, ignoring it, right? Like, oh, someone's defending themselves from something trying to kill them. Oh, they committed heinous crimes. What are you talking about? This thing was killing everything. So what are you talking, like, what the fuck? It's just really badly done, in my opinion. Just like a lot of parts of this game. It feels like they laid the groundwork for something good, but they only did like the very base level work, and they never bothered to go anything past a base level of understanding of what the game should have been. Just suspend the fucking bounty system for 5 minutes during the segment. Then you could play through it and then reinstate it after the segment's over. Is that so hard?
Enter the game
really,
to
is that
me.
so fucking hard? It's like game programming 101. I could have easily told you as a game director, I could have told you do that. This makes sense. It makes the game fun. But
What experience do you have directing fucking video games, Phil?
Can't even direct his own channel.
No. Nothing, everything Phil's fucking done in his fucking life is try to be, has it got anything to do with him being creative? It's usually because other fucking people are doing the creative stuff. Project 7. Phil had an idea, but it was other fucking people had to put in the hard fucking graft and work. Respect the pack, especially with the editing. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Phil pretended to fucking understand what it's fucking like to make a fucking video game and code a fucking video game. He has no concept whatsoever the effort and work that goes into fucking creating a fucking video game. I don't either, but I don't fucking pretend like Phil does to. I know what I'm fucking talking about. Of course I don't know how fucking much. I know a lot of what goes into it. I know it's very fucking complicated. It's not just a simple case of fucking turning something off and back fucking on or whatever. No, Phil ignored the game instructions. He ignored the advice the game was giving him. The game was telling him, or run for it. And he said, I want to fucking fight this bastard, and started fucking blowing the whole place up.
Yeah, not only does he fight, but he uses an explosive like grenade launcher, so it hits other people that are there.
He's a type of fucker. It's like, he would justify like nuking a whole town just to fucking catch one person, and then he's like, why do people hate me? I caught the bad guy. So yes, there was collateral damage, but it had to be done. It was necessary evil. I was fighting the bad guy. Fuck off. He just killed like 20,000 other fucking people though.
I guess that's not what they were going for. Fun? Oh, they don't want that in Starfield. So it actually is pretty stupid in my opinion. So what's gonna end up happening probably is I'm probably gonna have to reload the game. Luckily I did a hard save like right before that story element had happened. So I'm probably gonna have to reload it and then play it differently, which is gonna be stupid. For me, I'm gonna tell you a pet peeve.
Oh god, this fucking face, man. The scundled Karen mode face right fucking there. Thank you very much to Logan K for a super chat. It says Phil wanted the purge. Oh, crime is legal, dude. Jesus, man. Phil in a purge. Imagine Phil in a fucking purge. He would hide the fuck away from everyone. Even more of a hermit than fucking usual. Jesus, man. He would tell in a fucking purge-like situation. What's he going to fucking do? Swing his fucking axe?
He's got an axe by the door, dude.
Yeah, he actually has multiple, remember? It's not just one axe he has. He has like fucking...
Oh, yeah.
There's like some different rooms. There's some bad guy comes in here, axe to the head. Someone comes in the kitchen, axe to the head, and pull it out the fucking dishwasher. Fuck off.
Play differently, which is going to be stupid. For me, I'm going to tell you a pet peeve of mine, all right? As you guys know, when I play these kind of RPGs, I make important decisions. Right? Sometimes you have morality decisions to make, gameplay decisions to make on your build or your leveling or whatever you're going to do. And 99% of the time, unless there's a very strong reason to not do this, I would always stick with what happens.
YouTube's been a bit funny again. Just play normally.
I do not usually save scum during these kind of games. I want it to feel like an honest first-time playthrough is an honest first-time playthrough where my decisions stick.
Play normally, for fuck's sake.
Consequences and repercussions for my choice.
Pause.
Oh my god.
I gotta make Phil dance. I have no idea why he's doing this. Okay, make Phil fucking dance, for fuck's sake, I'm fucking pausing him. Thank you very much for Black Metro Super Chat. It says, the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild quests in Skyrim don't disable bounties. Bethesda never turns a lot off unless really needed. Yeah, I mean, I've only played Fallout 4. But from my experience, it's basically the same situation there. You cannot just fucking go... The fucking laws of the fucking game, the environment, of the world... They don't just fucking turn off those fucking laws for the sake of you trying to complete the fucking thing you're trying to fucking complete. If you go fucking crazy and start blowing every fucking motherfucker up, there will be consequences for your actions. You don't get a fucking free pass because you're doing a fucking mission. But it's fucking mental, it really is. But I know I do need to play some more Fallout games. I mean, I love Fallout 4. I mean, I played Fallout 4 quite a lot. I played it again and again, tried different kind of scenarios and different kind of actions and all that shit. Very enjoyable game. So
New Vegas is better.
I definitely need to play that though. I see so much of Vegas and it seems like such a fun fucking game. I know it does.
It's the best one.
Decisions stick, and there's direct consequences and repercussions for my choices and actions.
This is still not playing smoothly. What the fuck, man? What do I need? I
Maybe
need to know.
During my honest
refresh,
playthrough,
maybe?
right?
Hell, hold on. I'll do what I did last time. Go to fucking 144p.
Did you know there are plenty of people going out there doing playthroughs of these kind of games? They don't do that. They literally, before every single major decision, they do a hard save. And then they'll actually do every option to see the different ones. And then they'll pick the best one and stay with that one.
Oh yeah, but people are free to fucking play the game how they fucking want though. I mean, obviously, if people are doing that, usually people fucking do that for playing the game for personal fucking enjoyment. That would usually be the only fucking reason why people fucking do it. You wouldn't see many content creators fucking doing that kind of save scum kind of thing. If people want to fucking play the game however they want to fucking play it, then so be it. If they want to fucking be cautious and make sure they're picking the best option for themselves to enjoy the game, so be it. Let them fucking explore. Let them see. Let them fucking, just fucking see for themselves what option would be good for them or bad for them, whatever.
Talk about, going through life being a pussy. I'm sorry, but that's a pet peeve of mine. If you're someone who's playing for yourself and you want to do that, I mean, that's fine. But imagine if you're doing a playthrough for a live audience or an audience on YouTube on demand.
Yeah, Phil, name one then. Name one person that's done that shit, and yes, they're definitely a fucking pussy for fucking ruining that experience for the audience by fucking trying to be fucking super cautious. But name and shame or shut the fuck up.
Right? And you cannot commit to any choices you make. You have to actually always pick the optimal outcome for every choice. Like, what the fuck kind of going through a game is that? Like, that drives me bonkers. I remember, even back in the day when I was playing Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I said to the audience, listen, when I make a decision, it sticks. That's the whole point, is that you have to live with the repercussions of your choices. And it makes the playthrough more interesting. It really does. And that really drives me nuts that there's people out there that will abuse the game system and just get around everything, So for me, I don't like reloading. I don't, unless I have to. Like, let's say I'm completely out of lockpicks, and there's only one, I have to go through a locked door, and it's really tough to lockpick. Then I'll save scum to get through there so we can continue on with the playthrough or whatever. But when it comes to a game like this, I don't like having to reload story segments and redo them because something didn't go my way. I wish there was a way to get out of the situation that I'm in right now, but it certainly does not seem like that, right? So, I guess when we play again on Wednesday night, we're going to...
There's a good point there by Damien Anderson. When Phil played Castlevania, he save scummed the crap out of that.
Yeah, Zelda 2 also.
Zelda, yeah, but yeah. I mean, I don't as tempting as it is to fucking show him save scum in Castlevania, I don't want to fucking fall too far fucking behind. We're already behind DSP by almost 50 minutes. Fuck me.
Jeez.
So yeah, sorry. Look it up yourself, guys. You're interested. Yeah, Zelda, fucking save scummed. Castlevania, fucking save scummed. There's a lot of games that Phil has save scummed. Skyrim lockpicking. Phil just explained that, Barrett Wills, that he will save scum for fucking lockpicking. If he has one lockpick left and breaks it, and he cannot fucking continue in the game, he will actually fucking save scum that and openly admit to save scumming that. Otherwise, it's just a case of, he won't do it for story points, anything like important to the fucking game, like story development. He's like, oh, that's, yeah, fuck off, Phil. Just, you have no right to fucking talk about save scumming when you've been guilty of it yourself in the past as a content creator.
probably have to reload. What else can I say? We're going to have to. I don't know what else to do. I hate that, but it is a pet peeve of mine, and I wish that they designed the game better. But it looks like we have to reload to go back before this chaos ensued. And essentially, now that I know that this thing that's out to hunt me literally cannot be killed, what's the point in even fighting it? Right? Instead, I'm just going to have to run. I'm just going to have to book it, and that way, hopefully, I won't have no collateral damage and just get out of there. And hopefully then, it'll just continue on with the main storyline or whatever, and there won't be any issue, right? That's all I can think of to do to fix the situation. I don't know what else I should be doing, so, all right, anyway, so that's good, and I hope that you guys will join me for more Starfield later on the week, Wednesday night. I'm actually excited to see where the story goes at this point. I don't know how much is left in the main story of the game, because we do still have 2 factions and a few companion quests to do as well before we kind of essentially beat the game. So we'll see what happens. But Wednesday night, more Starfield, and we'll have to get out of that situation, okay? All right, so, yesterday was a pretty good streaming day. I'm glad that we finished Mirage. I was happy to wrap that up so that way we don't have a lingering playthrough. And actually, it was a pretty good stream of Starfield, too. So, overall, a great day. And if you did not know, last night, I released my review of Scream 6 over on DSP Reacts. That's my sister channel where I put out React-style content as well as movie reviews and other things.
Hey, sister channel.
All I'm going to say is I really liked Scream 6. And this is
Bingo.
coming from someone
Hard.
who was very critical of movies
There
like
you go.
I got it,
3
I got
and
it.
4. I thought 3 and 4 were very bad movies. I actually think 5 was good and 6 was really good. So I really enjoyed it. And go check out the review. All right. Now, what else is coming this month in regards to horror and reviews and stuff? Well, ladies and gentlemen, last night I saw Halloween Ends. Yes, I did. So I completed the modern Halloween trilogy last night. And I'm not going to spoil my review. I'm going to stay tight-lipped about this one. I'm not going to say a word about it. It seems like a lot of people hate this movie. I'm not going to tell you my thoughts about it at all. I'm going to reserve my thoughts for the review. When will I review it? Either tonight or tomorrow. Really depends on how things go tonight or tomorrow. But I can promise you by the time that I'm out of here for this week, end of Wednesday, I will have that review filmed and uploaded to DSP React. Okay? That will be my 6th horror movie review for the month. So far, I've reviewed Halloween 2018, Scream 5, Halloween Kills, Barbarian, Scream 6, and then it'll be Halloween Ends. But I'm not done because I want to watch more. And we still have about another week and a half until Halloween. So what I'm thinking is I will try to watch some more stuff that is kind of like bonus content, stuff I wasn't intending on originally watching, but I've gotten through so much already, I think I could watch some more. Now, what would I watch? One movie I'm absolutely interested in is Dr. Sleep. This is the sequel to The Shining. The Shining is such a classic horror movie. You know, Stephen King, Stanley Kubrick, you know, really great movie. And so I'm excited to watch this sequel that came out a few years ago. People say it's really good, but it's very long. So I need to have time to watch it. You know what I don't like? I don't like a horror movie that you just watch in parts. I like watching a whole horror movie at once. But the movie's long. Isn't it almost 3 hours long? Like, how the fuck am I going to watch that in one night? I can't. Unless I go to sleep and I'm fucking tired as shit the next day, right? So I don't know. I try to find the time to watch this damn movie.
Well, there's a guaranteed eye touch right there. In case people are skeptical about on about the eye touch, that right there is an absolute guaranteed eye touch. So there we go. We got to end. You know, I mean, even if people didn't agree with the earlier one, there it is for sure.
Right? So I don't know. I try to find the time to watch this damn movie. So that's one I want to watch. And then outside of that, do you guys have any recommendations of other horror movies that I should watch by the end of the month and review? I would love to hear your feedback on this because I've gotten through the movies that I was actually intending on watching this month already. So what else would you guys like to possibly see me watch and review? Now, before people start saying stuff, I've already seen The Witch, Hereditary, Midsommar. I don't like those movies. All right, I'm not gonna watch them. I already watched them. I don't like them. They're boring to me. They're not scary at all. They put me to sleep. Okay. Sadly, I know some people said watch Malignant. Last year, I saw a plot synopsis of Malignant that spoiled the movie. I also saw a plot synopsis of Smile that spoiled the movie. And now I regret that. Like, I actually legit regret watching those plot synopses because now I know what the movies are and I have no desire to watch them and review them. And that sucks. I never should have done that. I mean, that's the key with a horror movie is not knowing what's going on. The air of mystery and element of, like, thriller style. I totally shouldn't have done that. And I blame myself. Last year,
Thriller
for, like,
style.
Halloween, I was in a horror mood, but I didn't have time to watch a lot of movies. So I started watching plot synopses on YouTube and it just ruined a bunch of movies for me. And I don't know why the hell I did that. That was really stupid. I will openly admit 100% I take responsibility for being dumb. Don't watch plot synopses of horror movies. Watch the movie first if you're confused, then watch a synopsis after the fact that will explain it, but don't spoil the fucking movie before you've seen it. That was really dumb, alright? So, if you guys have any other recommendations of movies for me to watch, horror movies, please let me know. However, I do know there's a few horror movies that just recently came out. I'm not going to be dropping $15, $20 on a movie. You know, if it's like $3 to rent, that's one thing. If it's like $20, fuck that. I'll wait, you know? So just so you know, I'm not, you know, if there's a new movie that just came out, oh, rent it and watch it. No, not for $20, I'm not doing that, all right? Now, I'm also under the impression, is it not true that the Five Nights at Freddy's movie releases at the end of this month, right? And you guys know I'm no fan of that franchise. I don't think those games are scary in any way, shape, or form. I think that they're fucking stupidly boring and just not scary in any way, right? But maybe that would be a good one to review, to actually watch it on release night and review it and have my review come out within a day or two of the movie being out.
Day one views.
But isn't it on, I think people were saying it's on Peacock, and I don't have Peacock, so I guess I would have to get the trial of Peacock, right?
No shit.
Right?
Wow.
I think it's Peacock. It launches on Peacock day one. Okay, I might, if you guys, now I want your feedback. If you're not interested, then I won't do it. If you guys are interested, I absolutely will. I will get this, and I will watch it on day one, and I'll review it the next day for you. If you want to see me watch and review Five Nights at Freddy's, I'll do that for you, all right? But that's up to you. I want your feedback on if you want that or not, okay? And then that could be like the last thing I do for October Horror Month, because I'm thinking I'll review Dr. Sleep if I have a chance. I'll review Five Nights at Freddy's, and then if I do have a chance to review anything else in the meantime, I'll do that. Now, also, I just want you to know, in November, I kind of want to keep up some reviews. Of course, they don't have to be horror movies anymore. Hold on, I got a burp. Oh, it went away.
Huh.
Anyway, no, I'm definitely considering.
Wow. Wow, so thanks, Phil. Hold on, I've got a burp. At no point was it did it look like he was going to reach for the fucking mute button there. It was just basically, I've got to burp, leans into mic,
Yeah.
positions self, was like, get ready for it. Oh, it went away, never mind.
In November, doing some different stuff. For example, for what I'm to understand, season 2 of Invincible releases the first week of November, correct? Now, I've never seen Invincible. It's on Amazon Prime Video. It's been sitting there for like a year, 2 years to watch, and I never watched it. So if you guys want me to review Invincible Season 2, I would watch the entire Season 1, basically at the end of October into early November, and then when the new season
has
comes
no
out, I'll watch
time,
it and review
guys.
it. Now, I don't know how Amazon works. Does Amazon drop the entire season at once? Is that how Amazon works?
I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure it is like, you know, scheduled like releases.
I think it is, right? It's not like
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, why? So he ignored? Did he do the first one yet? Did he actually fucking watch the first Invincible?
He just said he didn't know.
Because I know he's planning to, but I'm not sure what happened yet.
And Max, they'll like release one episode a week, but I think on Amazon Prime Video, I think they drop like the entire season at once, correct? So if that's the case, I guess what I would have to do, I would have to do like episodes, all right? Correct? I would have to do like, okay, if let's say it's 10 episodes this season, because I have no idea. So maybe my first video review is the first 3 episodes in one review, and then in a few days' time, I'll watch the next 3 episodes and I'll do part 2 review. And then I could do like a final review.
Why is he
at the end of the
explaining
season.
this?
I don't want to just do one video for the entire season. I think that would be kind of ridiculous, especially if it's 10 episodes. How do you summarize
Get
that in
on
20
with
minutes?
it.
You're not going to be able to, right? So that's kind of what I'm thinking, is to do it like that. But again, do you guys know? No one's really answering me. Does anyone know when Amazon Prime Video drops a season, is it all at once or do they space it out? Because remember when I watched The Last of Us earlier this year? That was only 1 episode a week. So because of that, I had to space out my content. I wasn't able to do it. They do release weekly? Is that true? Oh,
Nope.
shit. If that's the case, then I can only do 1 episode a week, right? 1 review a week?
Wow.
It depends on the show. Different shows do it differently. Oh.
Shut up, bitch!
So how are they going to do it for Invincible? I'm just curious.
Can't look it up.
The only one that does not release weekly is Netflix. The Rings of Power, they released weekly. Oh, shit. Alright. So, I mean, if that's the case, then I'm going to have to do episode-by-episode reviews. I mean, I guess I have to. Are you guys interested in seeing me review Invincible episode by episode?
Yeah, D-Dog.
Someone also said I should review the Twisted Metal show. Is the Twisted Metal show on Peacock?
Peacock.
Because if I get Peacock for Five Nights at Freddy's, then maybe I'll see what else is on Peacock and do some review stuff there too for November. Because December, obviously we all know what I want to do for December. I want to do like a holiday themed month. I want to be reviewing like Christmas stuff, and I can go back and watch classic Christmas movies and review them and let you know some of the ones that I like and some of the ones I don't like, and you know, I can even watch ones I've never seen before. Like there's Christmas movies I've never seen. Fred Claus. I've never seen Christmas with the Cranks. I've never seen a bunch of Christmas movies that a lot of you guys reference all the time. So maybe I could go back and watch some of those and review them and let you know what I think of them for the first time. Of course, I also want to review some of my favorites of all time and do reviews of those. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So here's what we'll do. For the next 1 to 2 weeks, I will finish off my horror month probably with the Halloween Ends review, Dr. Sleep review, Five Nights at Freddy's review when it comes out, and maybe if I have time, squeeze in one more. So that'll be the end of October. Then in November, I guess weekly, I can start reviewing Invincible Season 2, you know, review each new episode. And then I'll start watching other stuff. If I have Peacock, I guess I could watch the Twisted Metal show. If you guys wanted to review that, I think that entire show is already out, correct?
You're boring fuck.
Oh, Moxer says, okay, here's how it's going to work. Half of Invincible will release
my
on November
God.
3rd. It's the
We're
first
back
4
on
episodes.
this.
Then the other 4 episodes will each be released weekly. So 4 episodes to start on November 3rd, and then each week a new episode. That's a weird release schedule. Why do they do it like that?
Oh, schedule.
That is really odd. I guess I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. If that is the case of how they're doing it, that's really confusing. That isn't correct. Now I'm being told that's not correct. Oh my God. How are we going to figure this out?
Go on,
I'm gonna figure
Phil.
this out.
Mock the
I
chat.
want to know how to do this.
Mock
I
the
can't figure
chat.
this out.
Oh my gosh.
There's a new Goosebumps show that released on Max. There is? I didn't see that. Let me look.
Okay, hold on. What happened there? What the hell happened to his fucking eye there?
Let me look.
Is this phone stuff, by the way?
What is
Yeah.
he doing? Yeah, this is definitely phone stuff. Absolutely, we can take that off. But first of all, we need to establish what in the blue hell was happening here with Phil.
This evil look.
Oh my God!
His Halloween
Is,
look.
is, is this a Phil attempts to people's eyebrow? Oh God! I need to see what this is like. Needs must. So earlier on we had this shocked expression. Now we have that. What the hell? Oh my God. Anyway, of course, Phil is messing with his phone right now, so we can take off phone stuff. And yeah, there's three angry otters chasing a wild DSP. Random for DSP to be outdoors, but there you go. The otters are going to fuck him up. I can't. I hope the whole image gets unlocked so you guys get to see the whole thing.
Dead air.
Yep, lots of dead air. What meaningful content.
He doesn't like to waste your time, guys.
I don't see it. Let me search. I don't see that at all.
Oh my god.
There is nothing Goosebumps on Max whatsoever. Nothing. When you search for Goosebumps on Max, it gives you Beetlejuice, Scooby-Doo, The Mask, Child's Play, and The Corpse Bride. You get 0 matches for Goosebumps. So that is incorrect. Unless you're telling me the wrong thing. It is not on Max. That is a lie. Absolutely a lie. How dare you?
That is a lie.
Oh, that's him mocking his chat then. He's accusing somebody in his chat of being a fucking liar.
Dude, what?
It gets so aggressive. Whenever somebody doesn't give them the fucking absolute correct fucking information, rather than that person just being wrong, they're a liar.
They lied to him.
Liar. So how fucking dare you lie to me? I'm gonna get lean. I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna fucking ban you and block you forever. Fuck off. According to Dido, Goosebumps is on Disney Hulu, which is owned by Fox. So there you go. If Phil had a Disney app, he could watch Goosebumps. There you go.
Hulu and Disney Plus. Those are different services. I don't have those. I don't know. I'm not going to get those right now. I'm not. Those are completely different. Okay. All right. So, okay. Here's the plan. All right. Since you guys are really liking the review stuff, I'm down to do more. All right. Rest of this month, I'm going to review Halloween Ends by the end of this week. Next week, I'll probably review Dr. Sleep. At the end of the month, I will review Five Nights at Freddy's. All right. I'll get this Peacock or whatever it is. And I'll see if I can squeeze in another one or two. We'll see. We'll see what I can squeeze in by the end of the month. Then in November, I will start reviewing Invincible Season 2. We have to see exactly how it's going to release. So however it releases, whether I do an episode that reviews, or I do a part that reviews a bunch of episodes or just one each, we'll see. But I'll start reviewing that.
Oh my god.
In addition to that, I'll see what else is available.
He repeats
Maybe
himself
watch
so
Twisted Metal,
much.
or I'd look for other things. I want to review more than just Invincible over the course of November. All right. Then in December, I'm going to start doing Christmas stuff. I'll probably do like 2 Christmas movies a week, and I'll review those. So that's good. That's good variety of content for the review channel. I hope that you guys are enjoying it. You know, reviews aren't great, but if people are enjoying it, I don't care. Really, if people are enjoying the content and you may be convinced, hey, I like that content, maybe I'll support the channel. I'll do it. You know, I hope that you are watching and you'll give it a look if you like my reviews or you're interested in my thoughts on this stuff. People have been asking me to do movie reviews for years and years and years. So I'm down to do it. I just hope that you'll check it out and support it. Remember, on that channel, DSP Reacts, that is, the weekly reaction I do makes nothing, makes 0, because all those videos get claimed. So really, it's reliant on memberships, or if you support like the live streams. That's really how I make stuff on that channel. So I hope you'll show up to the live streams once a week and support them, or if you become a member on that channel today, that would help a ton. That's how you can support DSP Reacts. Okay? Okay, let's now do the schedule for the week. Let's talk about that. And it looks like a bunch of contributions have come in that I need to shout out, all right? So let's talk about this. First of all, today, it is the premiere of Sonic Superstars. Yes, I'm excited for this. Obviously, I'm excited for this. Look at the whole setup, right? Hopefully the game is good. Hopefully it's fast-paced action. You guys enjoy watching as much as I like playing it. And again, every time that I play Sonic Superstars, if we hit $100 in tips, I will put on the Sonic hat for the rest of that stream. Also, I should announce this. I have changed up the animations. That is correct. The whole first half of this month, you saw...
They're the same animations. They just fucking swapped them over. So the $100 animations and the $1 animation and all that shit. Fuck off. Who fucking cares? God damn it, Phil. Nobody fucking cares. Also, he's had it. This is old territory. Phil had a segment earlier on saying tips would fucking be preferred, and now he's saying the same shit again. And Brian is asking, will I skip the news segment today? Yeah, apparently there is actually no news to talk about. He said it earlier on in the podcast. There is no actual game news to talk about because it's always new releases, which apparently has taken up more priority than fucking, you know, there is actually fucking gaming news to talk about, of course, you know, just that there's nothing that Phil wants to talk about because it doesn't interest him. Pretty much that.
Frankenphil's monster, me sitting on a toilet taking a shit as a T-Rex is about to eat me.
Well, there's a scat talk right there. There we go. Fantastic.
Me as the dolls from Child's Play, Chucky, right? Well, I have rotated the animations around. So now you will see different animations for the lower tier tips. You will see Drakenphil, or Count Philula, however you want to say. You'll also see me as Beetlejuice, so Beetlephil, or Philly Juice. And I think I put the DSP Shining animation back. The Here's Philly. I think I added that one back into the mix as well. So now you will see those animations way more often for lower tier tips. You know, $5, $10, $20, $30. Those tip animations are different now. I rotated them all around. So if you do lower tip amounts, you'll see those animations. Because the thing is, I really like those animations. I don't want us to not see them because I linked them only to the top contribution levels. So let's be honest. How often does someone drop a $50 tip? Really, how often does someone drop a $100 tip? It's incredibly rare.
No. $50 tip? No, that fucking rare. Assassin's Creed, top tip, $50. Before that, top tip, $50. $115 top tip, $100 top tip, $50, $50 on the next stream as well, $100 on the fucking next stream. Need I fucking go on? That fucking rare. Within the space of a fucking month, less than a month ago, you've had these happen quite fucking regularly, Phil. You are deluding yourself if you think it doesn't happen that fucking often. It is surprisingly often. In the grand scheme of things, it is ridiculously often. It's such fucking bullshit.
He's doing his quote-unquote subtle beg. It's like, we never see the $50 tip, guys. Hint, hint. We never see the $100 tip. Hint, hint. That's what he's doing.
It's fucking ridiculous. And the deadheads will fucking lean think about it and say, you know what, Phil's probably right. Never mind what fucking happened. Never mind the fact that there's actually historically tracked last got a $50 tip or a $100 fucking dollar tip. They're probably going to believe Phil. Why should they fucking doubt Phil? Why would Phil lie to them? You know, to get more fucking money. But there you go. Gibmore Blood says, Sniper Wolf is in my house as we speak, and let her watch me eat a block of cheese. Jesus Christ. That was fucked up. What Sniper Wolf done? I assume you heard about the Sniper Wolf thing.
Yeah.
That was fucking messed up, man. The thing is, though, this guy, the Jack guy, Jack Films, is that his name? Jack Films?
Yeah, Jack's Films.
Yeah, Jack's Films. So he started doing bingo as well on Sniper Wolf, you know, because she is quite predictable as well with the things she says. He doesn't play it like I do. I'm a bit more like detailed and depth about it, you know what I mean? But yeah, he started playing bingo with her shit as well. And so yeah, and then Sniper Wolf all of a sudden is fucking outside his home, demanding in live streaming and doxing them publicly and all that shit. And I was like, what the fuck? So I'm worried now. If Phil gets enough Wayne Cash's win to the bingo antics, is Phil going to be fucking camped outside my home? Is he going to come all the way to Scotland and you just fucking be outside with a megaphone saying, "Come the fuck out so we can talk"?
He'll bring the axe.
Oh god, yeah, fuck me, man. Thank fuck I'm an ocean away from that fucking insanity.
So I don't want us to only see those animations like twice a month. That'd be ridiculous because a lot of effort went into them. They're really nice. So there you go. If you contribute with a tip, you're going to see different animations. And I can already tell you we're going to see some of them this morning because some tips have already come in. Okay? All right. So today, Premier Sonic Superstars on this stream. If we get $100 in tips, Sonic Hat, and new animations. Tonight on the late stream is Street Fighter 6. Here's what we got to figure out. What are we doing tonight for Street Fighter 6? Because I have no idea at this point, right? I think at this point we've been playing ranked matches for so long.
I'm not going to pause
I
here.
actually feel like some people are getting burnt out.
I'm going to let him just
You know, for me,
cook.
I understand
In
the
fact,
grind
I
of
might speed
competitive
up
Street Fighter
here.
play. I really do. So I get it. But at the same time, it's stressful. I think people are tired of seeing me get stressed out. Honestly.
It's
like, I think people are like, damn, every time you play this
stressful.
game, you're like swearing, you're pissed at it.
1.5?
We like seeing you relax a little more.
1.6?
So here's the options for
1.7?
tonight. We have 3 options.
8?
Option number 1,
1.9?
I go back and I play Blanca again, and we
2?
continue trying to climb in the master rankings of Street Fighter 6.
Faster.
Okay. Option number 2, instead of playing with Blanca again,
Faster.
He's like an Animal Crossing character.
Or the third option is something this is where we play as me by Avatar, and you use all the abilities that you learn from the various world warriors to go to the open world, you fight energy, you fight the actual fight against fighters, and there's story elements to it. And every time we play it, there's silly, memeable stuff that happens.
So yeah, Brian says, what have I missed words? But it's Street Fighter talk. He says the same thing over and over again. Fine. I'll rewind it by like a minute or so, okay? There we go. But I'm going 2 times speed though. I refuse to fucking watch this at anything slower than fucking 2 times speed.
Snood in chat.
Jesus Christ, man. So let's go back just for
I think some people are like, damn, every time you play this game, you're like swearing, you're pissed at it. Tonight on the late stream
He's
is Street Fighter
stressed out.
So here we go. This is where I started going like fucking turbo mode.
6. Here's what we gotta figure out. What are we doing tonight for Street Fighter 6? Because I have no idea at this point, right? I think at this point we've been playing ranked matches for so long, I actually feel like some people are getting burnt out on it. You know, for me, I understand the grind of competitive Street Fighter play. I really do. So I get it. But at the same time, it's stressful. I think people are tired of seeing me get stressed out. Honestly, like I think some people are like, damn, every time you play this game, you're like swearing, you're pissed at it, and we like seeing you relax a little more. So here's the options for tonight. We have 3 options.
Who says
Option number
that?
1, I go back and I play Blanca again, and we just continue trying to climb in the master rankings of Street Fighter 6. Okay. Option number 2,
Blanca
instead
again?
of playing with Blanca again, maybe I pick a character who I previously tried to learn, like Zangief or Dalsim, and I try to play them maybe with some casual play online and just try to learn the character rather than worrying so much about being a tryhard and winning every match in rank. Just trying to, you know, play some casual matches and get a little better with those characters and have some fun. And that way it doesn't matter if I lose because there's no ranking system in place. It's just casual fun with a character that's not as good. Okay. That's an option. And by the way, I was thinking about like with Dalsim. There's a lot of stuff I can implement now that I didn't before. I can drive rush, I can drive cancel. Like, there's things that I can do now that I didn't do previously when I played with Dalsim because I was playing him months ago. I was thinking, man, actually, I might do a lot better with him this time around if I picked him, right?
What, show drinking?
Or the third and final option for Street Fighter 6, which some people seem to actually be asking me for, and this is blowing my mind. We can return to World Tour mode in Street Fighter 6. In fact, just this morning, I updated Street Fighter 6 on Xbox, so it's ready to go. We haven't done World Tour mode
I'll
in over a
never
month.
play
This is the mode
Cammy,
where we play a team by
Alien.
avatar, and you use all the abilities that you learn from the various World Warriors to go through the open world. You fight generic dudes, you fight the actual fights against the fighters, and there's story elements to it. And every time we play it, there's silly, memeable stuff that happens, okay? Last time around, I found Dalsim, and we learned Dalsim's abilities, and we'd actually gone into this second open world area where you explore and do different things, and we've done a bunch of stuff in that area. And that was over a month ago, and then we never actually played it again, alright? So, I would be down for whatever you guys want, but I want your feedback. I'm just taking a look now, alright? World Tour is fun. No World Tour. Dalsim Online is the way to go.
Oh,
I can still
man.
watch World Tour, but I would prefer block a multiplayer. We want World Tour. Turd Tour. World Tour is silly fun. I'd love to see you
I hate when he does
probably do
this.
that.
I hate this.
Return to Mortal Kombat. That's the stupidest suggestion ever. I'll just ignore that one. I want World Tour, but I fear reprisal from one of our chatters. Make a community poll. World Tour will get no support. Did you just hear that? 672 literally just said in the chat, if you play World Tour, you will not get any support. What do you think of that, guys? What do you think of that?
Is he trying his best to fucking, like, you know, bait him into a, oh, yes,
Yeah.
you will, sort of response?
What?
672 is challenging the fucking chat into...
Mocking
like,
chat
fuck
again.
Off. Yeah, fuck off, Phil. You're so fucking transparent. Jesus Christ, man. Well, I wonder what Phil's actually fucking up to. We all know what Phil's fucking doing here. Look at that fucking smug ass looking at his fucking face here. You guys going to take that shit from 672, eh? Is my noble and wonderful audience going to fucking accept that sort of besmirching from 672?
I will get no support whatsoever if I play. That sounds like a challenge.
Told you, I told you so much. He even fucking said it himself. He's trying his best to try and monetize this fucking thing.
Does it not? See, if you guys know me, you know when someone says that shit to me, that actually like it like lights a fire under my ass, and I'm like, you know what? Now I totally want to
King of hate.
because now I want to prove that it doesn't matter what mode I'm playing in the game, that people will show up because they're having a good time and they will
If
support
it doesn't fucking
He's the
matter,
king of hate.
if it doesn't fucking matter what fucking, you know, game it is or whatever shit, then how do you fucking, you know, so, no, remember how it was meant to be a troll and the detractors that were stopping him getting support in the fucking night streams, because apparently even though he's playing the fucking beta of Call of Duty or whatever, the fucking fans were too scared to fucking contribute because it was overrun by mentally ill detractors.
Yeah, the trolls came out at night. They were too scared, but now it doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter what I do.
To be fair, it is Halloween. It's a perfect time for trolls to come out and fucking, you know, haunt chats and YouTube and scare everyone from doing things. Fuck off, Phil.
doesn't matter if it's multiplayer or World Tour or if I'm kicking my ass, right? Seriously, now you've not really upset me, but you have inspired me to possibly play World Tour tonight, right? Oh my goodness. That's really backfired 672, it backfired. So anyway, here's what I'll say. I am leaning either towards like maybe playing with Dalsim tonight in casual matches or World Tour. Like that's what I'm leaning towards. I'll be honest, I do feel like we're kind of burnt out on the ranked master matches at this point. I'm not saying we're not going to go back to them. I do think we will, but I do.
You're not burnt out. You fucking plateaued. Prophet said it in the fucking chat as well. You're fucking plateaued in ranked. You know you fucking hit a ceiling. You can't really hang. You can't really compete at that fucking level. You want to fucking be better. You think you're fucking better, but you're not. And you're blaming everyone else apart from yourself. Oh, it's a fucking connection. It's cross-platform. These people are using fucking ridiculous tactics, not shit. Fuck off. Just fuck the absolute fuck off. And Prophet is hypothesizing there's going to be a guaranteed whale call behind the scenes. It might very well be. Phil certainly cowing up. You know, if Phil is going to fucking play the fucking, what do you call
World
it?
Tour.
World Tour, yeah, mod, yeah, then definitely probably could see it happening, you know, because, you know, it's funny how often it's predicted, isn't it? You know, it's like one of those things where you can see it coming a lot of times.
Yeah, he wasn't exactly subtle about it.
No, not at all.
I feel like it's kind of, you know, we've been doing it so much now that it kind of loses its meaning and it gets kind of boring and more of a grind. And more
Meaning
of a
what?
I mean, let's be honest, last time around, you go to play and one of my matches is against someone with a 230 millisecond connection who's lower ranked than me, but there's no way to play him because the game's lagging like crazy, and then when he wins, I lose an insane amount of fucking master ranking points. Like, it's my fucking fault that the connection is shit and I get punished for it. Yeah, that's bullshit. And it makes me like not want to play ranked at this point. It really does. It makes me get pissed. Like, I don't even want to fucking play ranked now. Not that you're gonna fucking act like that. Dumb game, right? So anyway, we're playing Street Fighter tonight. But what are we doing? I'm on the fence. I would say either World Tour or maybe Dalsim casual matches and trying to learn Dalsim, right? That's my two takes. So give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. And depending on how we talk and what people say today, because I'll probably ask the audience several times during today's stream, what should we do for the late stream? It's Street Fighter 6 either way. So please show up and please hang out with me tonight for Street Fighter 6. But I don't really know what to do for the late stream. By the way, excuse me, that's absolutely revoltingly disgusting. I did not mean to belch the mic like that. I'm very sorry. Okay? Alright,
Sure.
so tonight, Street Fighter 6, I just don't know.
It's the sixth time he's fucking burped into the goddamn microphone tonight, though. That's not the first time it's fucking happened. That is his sixth burp. We are four more burps when we get a fucking free space. We're at 26 snorts. We might get a fucking extra free space from the fucking snorts. Like a double. If we hit 40 snorts, that's another free space. Every 20 is an increase of 20. 20 snorts, free space, 40, another one. Same with burps, 10 burps, 20 burps, more. It's fucking mental.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, what, yeah. Fair enough. Tomorrow, it's another major stream of Sonic Superstars on the daytime stream, and then tomorrow night's late stream will be more Starfield, which I'm actually very excited to jump into, because I want to see this plot continue. Like, this plot has a big twist, and there's actually stuff going on now in the plot.
Excited.
So I want to see it move forward in advance and continue, so I'm actually excited for Starfield tomorrow.
When he's done with his schedule, I'm going to
So I'm
sort
also
it
streaming
out.
on Thursday. When I come back on Friday, it's a double new release day. Spider-Man 2 on the daytime stream premiering, and Super Mario Wonder on the late stream premiering. However, I was thinking about this, and I'm a little worried. Do you want to know why I'm worried? Probably you do, right? Super Mario Wonder has actually got me worried. You want to know why? Because I was thinking about my Switch, and I was like, Super Mario Wonder is an old school 2D Mario game. It is not 3D. It's a 2D platformer. What's the best way to play a 2D platformer?
Controller bag.
That's how everyone grew up playing these platformers, is on a D-pad. That's actually why I opted to get Sonic Superstars on Xbox, because I like the D-pad on the Xbox controller. Well, I have 3 different controllers for the Switch. I have the standard Joy-Cons, which I have literally not used since the launch of the console. They're terrible. Everyone knows Joy-Cons are terrible.
Incoming controller bag.
I have the Switch Pro controller, okay? And the Switch Pro controller works well, except for the D-pad. The D-pad is faulty and always has been. Nintendo never addressed it, never fixed it. The Pro controller D-pad is a broken piece of shit. You'll be pressing forward and it'll press up. You'll be pressing down and it'll go backwards. It's a junk. You can't play on it. It's just a piece of shit D-pad. So I can't use that Pro controller unless I use the thumbstick. But is Mario Wonder designed for a thumbstick as a platformer, or does it lend itself more to a D-pad? I do have a third controller. It's a Hori controller. But the Hori controller does not really have a D-pad. It has 4 buttons with a D-pad attachment you can put on top. It does work better than the Pro controller, but it's still not great. I really don't have any good D-pads for the Switch. Yeah, I'm about to play a 2D game on the Switch. I'm like, oh shit. So I actually don't know what to do. I'm thinking about, like, how am I going to play this game when I don't really have a proper controller for it, right?
Oh, good up. You got up.
Yep, that's our bingo. Our first full roll of the game.
Burger.
Yay.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Man, he's...
Oh my god.
Get the fuck back, you were playing bingo.
Can't wait for him to beg for a controller or something. What is he doing?
Yo, Phil. Yeah. Shut the fuck
I almost thought I had another option, but I don't. So the other option I was thinking of, if you remember years ago, Hori sent me controller attachments for the Switch, so that the Switch turns into an actual game controller. They're way better than the Joy-Cons. They actually feel like a real controller. Like, it looks like the 2 ends of an Xbox controller, and they attach to the sides of the Switch. They're really good. The problem is they need the Switch as a power source. So I was thinking, oh, I could use those. Remember, there's the central piece that you could attach the Joy-Cons to and use it as a controller. But I was thinking, no, they don't have batteries in them. Those are literally powered by the Switch. You have to have them attached to the Switch. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to try to figure this out. I'm likely gonna end up having to use the Hori controller for the first time in many years. I'll clean it off, and hopefully it controls well. Because Nintendo, I mean, just think about how dumb that is. The Joy-Cons suck. That's what comes with the console. Then you buy the Pad Pro, and the Pro sucks too. How does Nintendo not know how to make a D-pad? They're fucking Nintendo. They're the ones who started the fucking D-pad, and they don't know how to make one on a modern console. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it? But anyway, so Friday will be the premiere of Spider-Man 2 and Super Mario Wonder. Then on Saturday, we're flipping that. It's gonna be Super Mario Wonder on the first stream and Spider-Man 2 on the late stream. And you may have noticed the big omission. Wait a minute. There's no Friday night fights? No, there's no Friday night fights. Now that we're into this very busy gaming season, the focus will be on the new games. Street Fighter 6 is probably gonna go on a hiatus or only be played like maybe once in a week, because there's just too much else going on. I have to play the new games as much as possible to make advancement in them, and I need those night streams for that. I can't only have them as day streams. I'll never finish any game, you see? So there's no Friday night fights. There's probably little to no Street Fighter coming up next week, all right? So Sunday will be the React show. Sunday night is up in the air. It could be Sonic Superstars. It could be Street Fighter 6, right? And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week will be a balance between Sonic Superstars, Mario Wonder, and Spider-Man 2, and alternating between those 3 games in different orders, and that's the week. Keep in mind, on Friday the 27th, that's the release of Alan Wake 2, and that's got to hit the rotation. And being that that's a horror game, then probably the hype for that game is off the charts for those who like the original Alan Wake. That's probably going to end up being my major focus over that entire weekend leading into Halloween. So, yeah, we're going to be in crazy gaming overdrive starting, today and heading into this Friday. It's going to get even worse, and the week after that's going to get even worse. Jasper, do not chew my wires. You know better. I know you're trying to get attention, so I'm going to be very patient with you.
You do what you want, Jasper. You're a good cat.
Okay? Please be a good cat. Sound good?
Sound good. You hit him with the sound good.
Play with the wire. Jasper. Hey, Jasper Kitty. Jasper Kitty. Please don't chew the headphone wire. Please stop chewing. You can play with it, but don't chew it. Okay? I need that wire to hear. If I can't
Fuck
hear,
up all
I
the
have no
shit,
sound in it, and I
Jasper.
can't play video games. People would be very upset with you if I couldn't play video games. Jasper.
Agent
Jasper.
2KJ fucking up all Phil's shit.
Release. Okay, release. Release. Hey, release.
Declode.
See, I'm trying to be nice and calm today. I'm not going to get excited. I'm just going to be very calm and cool and collected today. I'm not going to get too upset about anything. I refuse. There you go. Okay. Anyway, so, ladies and gents, that is what's going on. Please, guys, support the streams today. You guys know the ways to do it. You know that tips help me more than anything right now to afford all these new games. Plus, because the YouTube payment's going to be delayed this weekend, it would be great to have some tips to help me make up for that and pay my bills over the next few days. So please consider tipping if you can. Another way, a great way you can help right now, memberships. Yeah, we are down. I'm not kidding. 200 memberships. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of memberships we lost over this month. It would be great to get some of those back. If you're someone who likes the channel, likes the content, wants to support the community, please consider gifting some memberships today. That would definitely help get us back on the right track and towards the right direction. I do feel that once we start with these new games and the Halloween event happens, that things will get more exciting with that. But right now, there's not much that can really be done. It is what it is. Please consider supporting the channel. All right, let us begin with shoutouts, because we have a lot of shoutouts to do. We start off today with King Be Cruel, who has been a 29-month member. Says, I can't believe you timed me out, bro. It's the first time ever. I didn't time you out. So I think you're mistaken. If you did get timed out, it sounds like a moderator might have timed you out, or maybe Nightbot timed you out. I have no idea what you're talking about or what the situation is. Sorry. I don't know what to say.
See, this person wasn't lying.
29 months of support, but I don't know what else to say.
They were mistaken.
Okay. Gothi Senpai became a member this morning. Thank you to Gothi Senpai for becoming a member today. I really appreciate that. And in fact, let's add that now to our number of members for the day. Thank you so much. Radical Jaws Re-upped his membership for 11 months, and he says, 11 months, wow, do you enjoy Caesar salads? I do. But did you know, this is interesting, did you know that a true Caesar salad is supposed to have anchovies in it? Did you know that? A lot of people don't know that. That Caesar salad is supposed to have anchovies, fish in it.
Who the fuck
What
cares?
happens is a lot of people like these days don't like anchovies, or they're weirded out by little fish.
Anchovies,
so instead, that
fish?
true Caesar salad dressing has anchovies in the dressing. And a lot of people don't know.
Bro.
They're like, oh, I wonder what that flavor is in the dressing that makes it unique. It's 2 things. It's actually 3 things. I think pepper, black pepper, Parmesan cheese, and anchovies. Those are the 3 key flavor ingredients in Caesar dressing. So
some people might be confused why Phil's so fucking clued up on what salads are like. It's not a fucking new diet regime or anything like that. Remember, Phil used to work as a salad tosser in the mall. And Phil claims it was actually one of the fucking best jobs he had in terms of the boss he had. The boss apparently was very good to him. So yeah, Phil used to have a fucking job tossing salad in the mall. So this is why he knows what goes in a Caesar salad. Just in case you thought Phil was, suddenly being healthy, don't. Fuck no. No. It's
Never.
his old job. It's his old fucking career.
I do like Caesar dressing. I like it with like a chopped up, like romaine lettuce and like croutons, some shredded Parmesan cheese on top with Caesar dressing. That's like a classic Caesar in America. Although it should have anchovies. Most places don't put anchovies into it anymore. They just rely on the dressing. But I do enjoy a nice, I like chicken Caesar salad. Get a nice grilled chicken breast, grilled, chop it up, and just, strips, warm it, put it on top, toss it into the salad. Dude, that's really good.
Oh my God.
That's absolutely delicious. All right. Thank you. Gothi Senpai just gifted 10 memberships to the channel. Thank you, Gothi Senpai. For some odd reason,
More truth.
it didn't track the names of the people who got it. If I click on this, see, it doesn't say.
So what will a new member
Yeah, it's
goal
not-
be? You think it's
I wanted to
485?
see who got them,
Yep.
but it won't let me see. Maybe if I
Maybe
refresh my
490.
queue over
I'm
here.
sticking with 485
Hold on.
though.
Thank you so much, Gotti Senpai. A membership for yourself, and then you purchase 10 gifted memberships for the chat. That is much appreciated. Yeah, I can't. It looks like Executioner and Iroquois Pliskin, or Pilskin got one. But maybe if I scroll all the way up, I can find it. It looks like Nota Snake, Alex from Phoenix, Necromancer, Billy Hunter, Steak Sandwich, Jade Van Zyl, Blastoise, and My Ruin. Each received a gifted membership.
That's all 8
Excellent.
names.
Everyone who just got to get the membership, be sure to thank Gothi Senpai. All right. So with that, the good news is we did hit what I
Good
actually
news.
looked
Good
at
news.
get for memberships today, and we didn't even start with the game yet. So I'm just going to arbitrarily increase it. I understand I'm happy with what we got. I'm not. Thank you so much, Gothi Senpai. That will help us get back in the right direction. Like I said, we were at 650 members just a couple weeks ago, and sadly we lost all those memberships over the month. So this will definitely push us back into the right direction.
Yeah, greedy fucking bastard. 490. God damn it. We are what, 6 away from a full house, but don't remember. No, we have a free space, guys. Remember, we have a free space because of all the snorts. So technically, we only need 5. Me, Phil, and his excited dance. Barely fucking moving. Thank you very much, Tape Profit, for a super chat who says Tyrone says Ket smells fishy. Profit, why must you lower a tone so? I don't want to imagine that. I don't want to
We
imagine
got
that.
Tyrone. We got Tyrone in chat too. Big ups.
Tyrone can confirm. He's like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, yes, I can confirm.
It's 3.
That shit, that dude's right. There we go. Thank you, Prophet, for being yourself as usual.
All those memberships over the month. So this will definitely push us back into the right direction. And thank you again, Gothi Senpai. Happy Halloween month, I should say. And everyone who just got it, please thank Gothi Senpai for that support. Okay? All right. Now that we're on the right track, let's get to tips, shall we? So our first tip for the day is a $4.20 tip from Supersonic Feet. He says, Phil, it is time for Sonic Hype. I'm going to get the game later because I'm saving for Mario, but I can't wait to see you play it today. Cool. I get a feeling, sadly, that's going to be the situation. When you have 2 major 2D platformers literally releasing on exactly the same day, you're going to have a lot of people who have to make a tough choice which one they want to play first, right? And you know, in a case like this where it's the old school heated rivals of Mario versus Sonic, I mean, these guys used to be rivals in the 1990s. And now it looks like the rivalry is renewing, right? I'm curious what's going to happen, but let's be honest. Most people who own a Switch buy every first-party game for Switch. So it's kind of like there's already an installed player base for Mario on the Switch. While with Sonic, it's cross-platform. There is no home console for it. So it might be harder for Sonic to sell. But if it's a good game, I hope it sells well. We'll find out today for ourselves as I play it. And I am very excited for it. But let's see what happens, okay? Yeah, it's weird that it's back to Sonic, Mario vs. Sonic again. It's like, how the hell did we get back here? It's been a long time, right?
It's gonna slick that hair
Continuing
back.
on. I received a $15 tip
There we go.
from Gothi Senpai. So first of all, let's go ahead.
Fucking hell, man. Goppy Senpai, must have fucking won the lottery or something, or sold a fucking kidney.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
So there we go. This is Phil Burnell running away from a bunch of angry otters. And I think you can pretty much guess what the title is in the top left-hand corner there. Attack. I'm pretty sure. I mean, Attack of the
Attack
Bingo
of the
Otters.
Bingo Otters, yeah.
I think it says that, yeah. It's one of those, I mean, I don't know if I can remember. I mean, Brandon knows. I don't know if I can remember the picture right before going live properly. So I never actually had a huge look at the fucking image, for a lot of time. I was like, okay, find the image, save it immediately, make it a bingo card, and that was it. I was very fucking live at the time essentially. But yeah, it was apparently we're 7 more likes away from a free space as well. So there we go. We are technically 5 away, but we have 1 free space already. If we can get another one, that really helps for us to try and get a full house. The whole bottom 2 rows have been completed. The middle row, we haven't had curated yet. Phil's stopped saying curated, it looks like. It was his word of the day fucking last week, for fuck's sake. But here we are, he's not fucking mentioned. He said meaningful several times, but not curated.
Guys, like the stream. We got a free space.
And do the new animation. This should be an animation the likes of which you guys have not really seen much this month. There you go. Very nice. Oh, God. Okay. That's the second half of this animation is scarier than the first half. Look at that. Very nice. Thank you very much to Gotti Senpai for a $15 tip. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. What was that actress's name? I forgot her name. She was in a lot of like movies and horror back in the day, like in the 1970s and 80s. I've totally forgotten her name. And no, I don't. It's not me. Whoever the actual actress was in the movie. Not Phil.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so Gotti Senpai says, hey Phil, my favorite horror movie is Sadako versus Kiyako. Shelley Duvall. Thank you. That was Shelley Duvall. So ladies and gentlemen, that was Philly Duvall in that animation. It's very, very disturbing. Anyway, so my favorite horror movie is Sadako versus Kiyako on Prime Video. It's The Ring versus The Grudge, but the Japanese versions. It's actually really terrifying, but had funny moments. It'd be a good review to compare to the American versions to Japanese versions of those characters. How the hell? How did they have that crossover, those two universes? Does the ghost from The Grudge watch the videotape from The Ring and get haunted by Sadako? Because Sadako only haunts those who watch the tape, right? Then again, I mean, I've only seen the original, so maybe it's...
Only arm crossing was on the card.
And now there's another way that Sadako haunts you.
Pursue lack of siege mode.
Right? Because I don't know why Sadako would go after the ghost from The Grudge. And isn't the ghost from The Grudge, isn't it limited to those who go in that haunted house? Correct? That if you go into the haunted house, then it'll haunt you like forever.
Correct.
You can't get rid of it. Demolition oh no, excuse me. Corey Trevor Smoke says, they both try to kill the same people. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Imagine this. Imagine you go into the house that's haunted by the ghosts from The Grudge. But as those ghosts are going to come out and try to kill you, you watch the videotape from The Ring. And so the ghost from The Ring also is coming to get you, and then the ghosts have to compete to kill you, but they fight each other. That is the stupidest premise I've ever heard for a horror movie. Gotti Senpai says, Sadako haunts anyone who sees her, helps who is cursed by her, and anyone that watches the tape. The curses are different in the Japanese version. Helps who is cursed? Why would she help who's cursed? Huh? This sounds fascinating. It's on Prime Video, is it really?
Oh my god.
Here we go again. More phone stuff.
Dude, this guy, he's so boring.
Oh, it's not. No.
The lion.
It's not.
The lions.
You have to buy the movie. Or you have to subscribe to Shudder, so I can't watch it. It may be regional. Sadly, a lot of these movies are regional, and it's not on there for me. He says you have to subscribe to Shudder or AMC Plus or buy for $12. I'm definitely not buying it. So. Don't! Because I probably would have watched it. Like, no exaggeration, I probably would have watched that movie, too.
What was that?
A random doll appears in Homer Simpson mode. I like how he's not fucking calling Goffy Senpai a fucking liar or all that shit, you know what I mean? Maybe it's because Goffy Senpai is so fucking generous with the contributions. Even though they were wrong with what they fucking told Phil, they're not getting called a fucking liar and all that shit. None of being mocked. Ah, Jesus Christ, man.
No! It looks like... Oh my god. There's been a series of horror movies of the different ghosts fighting each other. Hikiko versus Sadako.
Boring.
And then... Are you kidding? They
you're
remade
so
the
boring.
Ringu? They remade it.
Fast
like 5
forward.
times. What the fuck? Yo, there's like 100 remakes of The Ring. There's Ringu, Ringu 2, Ringu 0.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alright, forget it. It's too many.
Hey, so the same
Yeah,
thing
oh
is
my
fucking
God.
dead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to see a crossover between Ringu and Pingu. I think that'll fucking be fire.
Many movies. I have to watch like 400 movies to even understand the lore of that series. Anyway. And the problem is none of them are available either. You have to buy them all, so I'm definitely not doing that right now. Okay. Anyway, another tip is coming. A $1.25 tip. From an anonymous tipper, you should review that Digital Circus pilot you reacted to the other day. It's something short, free, viral, and timely. It's basically free views. I watched like 5 minutes of it. It was interesting, but I couldn't tell what it was going to be because we only watched like 5 minutes of it, right? It was too hard to really figure out. Would it end up being horror? Would it end up being comedy? What would it end up being? You couldn't tell from the first, like, fourth of the show. I mean, it is a pilot, so it's probably trying to establish itself, right? Maybe I would do that. I don't know. Anyone want to see me finish watching that? It's funny because no one really asked for that besides you, anonymous tipper. No one else has really mentioned that. So, okay. All right. So I think we're caught up now. We are caught up now. Yes. Okay. So now we have a little bit of time for open Q&A or anything if you guys want to do to end.
Q&A!
Q&A!
Attack all the bingo waters as a confirmation of the title. Oh jeez, what an image. What an image from Pixar.
Guys, we're 1 like away.
Jesus, really? Oh my. So we only, I mean, that means we only need 2 free spaces or two things to happen then. We are on the brink of having 2 free spaces because of 100 likes, and having said that, it looks like we're there, but hold on.
The show here. Anyone have any topics they'd like to talk about? Anything to discuss before we jump into?
I want him to have him look left. I don't know. It's weird, I know, but I want him to look left when I fucking play this animation because I want Phil to see. I want Phil to see the bubbles animation for as well. So anyway, guys, thank you for liking the stream. 100 likes. Actually, we're up to 105 now. Fuck me. But there we go, guys. Because of that, we've earned another free space. We have 2 free spaces for the card now, which means we only need 2 of these 4 things to happen to get a complete full house. And as a thank you for liking the stream enough to get a free space, here is the bubbles animation that Pixar Animation so very kindly made for us all to enjoy. And as usual, keep an eye in the bottom right for Jasper. There Phil goes. Double tapped, and then it comes back down to earth. Every time, it's also satisfying seeing that split.
Jasper just did that.
Well. Jasper did that. How? He hasn't got claws. Fuck me, man. Such a good cat. Agent the Claude.
Sonic today. By the way, just quick reminder, please vote for the Halloween games. That poll has been live now for 36 hours. It looks like definitely Resident Evil 0 is the leader on the poll, but that could change because that poll is going to be running for like 2 weeks. So please vote by typing !Halloween in the chat or by just going to the community tab on the channel. You'll find the poll there. Please vote.
He bought his costume, right?
Of course, please remember to keep submitting suggestions in the suggestion box that we're going to review in early November. Howard Flint popped the 2-month re-upping membership message. Thanks for that. Is Cabin in the Woods a horror movie? I never saw it. I know what it is. Wasn't it supposed to be that it starts off as a horror movie, but then halfway through the movie, you realize that it's not? That it's some kind of a weird, like, sci-fi drama where people have gotten horror villains and put them into a house that murders people, and I guess they're trying to avert the end of the world through blood sacrifice. It's like the weirdest plot ever. I've never seen the movie, but I heard so much about it that I looked into it and tried to understand what it was, because a lot of people reference it, right? It's just a really weird movie. Darziak says, YouTube has released a blog just when I started today. Mostly mobile update stuff. They also plan to animate the subscribe and like buttons when you click them. Oh, when you say them? When you say them. Like right now, if I said, hey everyone, click the subscribe button if you like the content. Plus when you subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to talk in the chat. Does that mean something would pop up on the screen, an animation or something? It's confusing.
No. I'm pretty sure it doesn't fucking mean that, Phil.
Brightburn? What is Brightburn? Someone recommended the movie Brightburn. They said it's $4 on Prime.
Brightburn.
Yes? Darzik says yes when it rolls out. Yes, when it rolls out, when you say subscribe, it'll actually show it on the screen. But when will that roll out? Because I'm just going to say subscribe 400 times to see what happens. But crash the system.
Don't you have enough fucking bots in your fucking channel?
Canadian Kirk, thank you for popping your message. He says, I can do it too. It's his re-up message. Thank you for that. Reverse 750 says, do you think Sonic is a game that will be trapped as a side-scroller to be successful because the open world ones just aren't that great? You know, I think it's because it classically started as a side-scrolling game, that those are always going to have nostalgic value. But I do think it could work as a 3D game. Like I said, Frontiers really seems to hit the formula of what it should be, I feel. Like, I think that if they continue on with that idea and extrapolate upon it and add more and refine it and polish it, then that could be very successful. But I think Frontiers was like the groundwork. What is with this piece of hair? Look at this. What is this? I could put like a plate on there and eat dinner off of my hair there. Why does it do that? Just that one piece. That is so weird. That I have one piece of hair that won't stay like in place and all the rest of my hair is like nice and one piece is fighting me. I feel like it does this every day too, right? Like it just constantly
The one piece.
Maybe I'll go brush my hair before I start. Look at this hair. Now it's really
You've been doing that the whole stream, dude.
I received a $2 tip. Horror actress Philly Duvall says, Phil, I got a question and a tidbit of information for Mario. Do you like cheesy, silly horror movies? Sometimes. I've seen some that I think there's more comedic than scary and they're funny. Koji Kondo is confirmed to have taken the reins again to make all the music for the next Mario game. I'm excited. So basically, we're going to go back to those classic tracks. Those those snapping tunes, those knee slappers. No, that's the Sonic 2 soundtrack. That's not Koji Kondo. Anyway, that's the Sonic 2 or the Mario 2 soundtrack. That's not Koji Kondo, right? I'm pretty sure it's not. That was the Doki Doki Panic that got turned into Mario 2. That's pretty funny that I say, oh, Koji Kondo, I immediately reference a song that's not Koji Kondo.
I didn't know
Anyway,
that. Wow.
Yes,
so
I forgot to fucking laugh.
Hopefully the soundtrack is great come this Friday. I'd be excited for that. I also hope that the music is good in Sonic Superstars. You know, Sonic is known, synonymous for great soundtracks, right? Jade is saying, what about Jim Carrey's Grinch for Christmas? Ugh. I really don't like that movie. I really.
What? It's a good fucking movie. What's not to fucking like? It's a great. It's a
Classic.
Yeah. Jim Carrey does amazing in it. You know. He fucking really gives it his fucking all. He played a great fucking Grinch.
Let's see why he doesn't like him.
No, he's already told a story why he doesn't like it. It's because,
really?
It's because the Grinch has a fucking romantic interest.
Oh.
And that ruined it for Phil because it fucking deviated from the fucking original.
He was married as a kid, I guess, too. He was married, dude.
Greg, like I was saying, he returns the presents, Phil hates that. Jesus Christ.
I really don't like that movie, but maybe I would review it because a lot of people like the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. I just don't understand why. Besides, maybe you saw it when you were a kid, so because of that, you grew up thinking about that movie as a Christmas movie. You have to understand, I grew up watching the classic Grinch animation, the classic, Dr. Seuss animation, and then when you watch the Jim Carrey live-action Grinch, it makes you want to projectile vomit. The moment it starts, you're like, "Bleh, bleh." And then the plot continues, and he's like in love and has a crush on a girl. And it's like, "Bleh."
That is an extremely fucking minor side plot thing to the whole movie. The general concept is the Grinch has stolen presents from the whole town because he's the Grinch. You know what I mean? The spirit of the Grinch is still the fucking same. But no, it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, Phil, for fuck's sake. Anyway,
Clown mode.
Yeah. What's your go-to Christmas movie?
Home Alone was always the one I used to watch.
Home Alone is a classic, absolute fucking classic. I've got a couple. Like it's like I'll say in the UK, the big thing in the UK was the snowman. You ever hear about the snowman?
No.
It's a thing. It's a cartoon thing. A wee guy makes a snowman. It comes to fucking life, and the snowman flies him to this little kind of village with all these other snowmen, and they have like a fucking party and all that shit. It's a classic fucking bit of British fucking, like a. It's
Was it like
movie.
claymation?
No, it was an animation, just a cartoon drawn, like drawn, hand drawn kind of thing.
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean it's that's one of the classics, and also bizarrely Muppets Christmas Carol with Michael Caine. To me, that's also a Christmas thing. Let me search. Let me show you very quickly the snowman. It's actually available, so it's a 25-minute long show, and it's based on like a book here. I'm not going to play the whole thing because might get fucking copyright claimed at the arse. But I will show you like parts of it. So it relies a lot. It relies a lot on like music as well. You know what I mean? And this wee boy's enjoying the snow and all that shit. But let me fast forward. So he's building the snowman, and that's him built. And the wee boy's like fucking yaldy. That's great. And he fucks
Love
off.
the way it looks.
Yeah, it's all like hand drawn. It's just the way it's beautifully drawn. Then he goes in, and then blah blah blah. It's Christmas. We're ready for that. And he goes to bed. Blah blah blah. And then something magical happens. The snowman's come to fucking life. And he goes outside. He comes inside. He starts fucking melting a bit, next to the fire. They go back outside or whatever. Eventually. Let me play it a bit. When you hear it, you'll know. When you hear it, you're fucking ready. Like, fucking man, they take their fucking time getting this fucking bit, don't they? So, where is it? Where's the fucking bit here? Here it is here.
Is this also a book?
It was based on a fucking novel, yeah. It was based on a book.
Okay.
So, magical moment here. There's a magical moment here. And a song that a lot of British kiddies know. You may have heard of this song.
We're walking in the air. We're floating in the moonlit sky. The people far below are sleeping as we fly.
There you go. I'll link this in the chat. If people are curious about this fucking thing, I'll link it in the fucking chat. It's a beautifully sung song as well, you know what I mean? If people want to watch the whole 25-minute fucking thing of it, it's on YouTube anyway. Hopefully it's not like region blocked or anything. This was made in 1982. And it appears on British television like every year. It's basically, you know, before Harry Potter was on fucking, you know, screens every fucking Christmas, we had the Snowman. And it's a classic. It's an absolute all-time fucking classic. But yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure how international that fucking animation was. But
I haven't seen it.
It's an absolute fucking classic. Also, what in the ever-living fuck?
Yeah, look at his face.
Yeah, I just noticed that. What the absolute fuck? Hold the fuck on. Oh, that's him vomiting. That's him pretending to fucking vomit. And he's looking at himself when he's fucking doing it as well. Watching, you know, yeah, definitely that. This is him talking about Jim Carrey and watching the movie and it fucking makes him fucking vomit. So yeah. There's me thinking I was going to something interesting, worth clipping or whatever, but nah, it's just Phil being deliberately clown mode. That's not worth clipping.
Looks like he was squeezing banana there.
Girl, and it's like, fuck. What the fuck, man? Brightburn is a movie basically about Superman being evil. Anyway, maybe I will review The Grinch. We'll see. Okay? We'll see. I'll have to think about it.
So we need 2 more things to happen, guys, and we get a full house.
I received a generous $20 tip from none other than the one and only 1 Minute Man. Thank you to 1 Minute Man, obviously, for your ongoing support of the channel. I really, really appreciate that. And now, you will guys will get to see another animation that you've barely seen this month. You ready for this? There you go. Thank you to 1 Minute Man for the biggest tip of the day so far, $20. And let's get that up on the leaderboard. Very nice.
Whoa. Phil, I thought you were going to fucking flip them around. So the $100 animation became a $20 animation? That doesn't make sense. I thought that was going to become like the fucking $1 or fucking $5 animation.
Jasper got excited and jumped on the chair there. We've only seen that animation like once. So I'm glad that now we're going to get to see that animation more often for $20 tips. Because I really like that Beetlejuice animation. So I'm happy to be able to see it more.
That was $100 before.
I'm very happy
that was $100 before, now it's 20.
17 days.
Mental.
Something special planned. Okay. All right, anything else, guys? Any final words, questions, contributions, anything to talk about, or anything here? Or shall we get set up and begin? Tyler with a super chat this morning says, big up, keep up the great work. Thank you to Tyler. I appreciate that, Tyler. Any update on the Spider-Man 2 playthrough? Yeah, it's happening Friday. Starts on the first stream, and then it'll be the night stream on Saturday, and then it'll be a major stream I balance for the week, and weeks moving forward. Yes. Thank you. Not Eli. It's Tyler. Eli asked me the question. Thank you, Eli, for the question. Thank you, Tyler, for the super chat. Watch the Grinch horror movie? I'm not doing that. No. I want to watch actual Christmas movies during December. I want to be in the holiday spirit. I'm not going to watch stupid horror movies. That's for now. For October. What's up, X-Shooter? How you doing? Would I recommend the Mega Man X collection for a non-fan? You know, I don't know what's in it. I don't think I played it, did I? I never played the collection, so I couldn't recommend it because I don't know, you know, how it plays. I don't know if there's input delay. I don't know what games it features. The classic Mega Man X is like the first 3 are great. Any of the SNES Mega Man or any NES or SNES Mega Man games, whether it's Mega Man or Mega Man X, are all great. It's not until that series went to PlayStation that there started to be really annoying, inferior games. So.
Annoying, inferior.
Update me every day on your impending birthday in 255 days as well. That sounds like a plan. Thank you so much. Okay. Did I ever own a Genesis? I did. I got it late in its life cycle, but I did. I had Super Nintendo first, but then funny story, I started going over my godparents' house, and their daughters always were playing on the Genesis, and I liked it. And then I went, my doctor's office, my dentist's office actually, had a Genesis in the lobby, and I always played Sonic when I was there. I was like, dude, I love this game. So eventually I got a Genesis. But like I said, it was very late into the life cycle. I think I owned like maybe a dozen games, if that. I didn't own a lot of Genesis games. What do I think of the upcoming Contra game? It looks good, right? Essentially it's the sequel to the Contra that came out on the DS, and that was a really good game. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a super good game. It was essentially like the next installed number of Contra, and this next one's supposed to be the next thing. So hey, that could only be good. It was a great franchise.
Yeah, dozens, snood.
Kevin DCW says I actually like the RPG elements
Not a
of
lot.
recent Assassin's Creed over Mirage. If that's the case, you know what? That's fine, because there's nothing wrong with Origins, Odyssey, or Valhalla. I think that where the problems came in is that people still wanted the classic games, and those went away for over 5 years to make room for those new style games, and that's where people were upset. So hey, I'm good for you if you like them, good, because I agree there's a lot of content, they're fine games in their own right, but they're definitely not classic style Assassin's Creed.
This is so boring.
Yes, we played Castlevania Bloodlines on the Genesis when I got my Genesis Mini many years ago. We did a full playthrough of it.
Just get on with it, Phil. Talk about something interesting, please.
I have no idea where my first Sonic playthrough is. I don't remember what the first Sonic game I played was. Maybe Sonic Colors? I know I played Sonic Colors in Generations, but Colors was before Generations. So maybe it was Sonic Colors. I don't know. Carlton Jr. says, I'd argue the new Assassin's Creed should have been a new IP entirely. I do agree. You know what it is? They wanted to continue with the name notoriety of Assassin's Creed.
Name notoriety.
And that's where, again, that's where the problem comes in. You know, it's like they release a movie
Just
called Final
says
Fantasy
words,
Spirits
doesn't
Within,
he?
and the movie has nothing to do with Final Fantasy, but they want the name recognition. They want people to buy it off of that. It's like when they just made Final Fantasy 16, and the game literally played nothing whatsoever like any Final Fantasy game before it, but they slapped Final Fantasy's name on it so people will buy it. Right? It's the same deal.
I mean, brand
Favorite Halloween
recognition's a
cereal?
thing.
I agree with you. It's like Count Chocula, because Count Chocula.
Hold the fuck on, someone's here. No, brand recognition's a big fucking deal. It's the best way to fucking try and sell these kind of fucking things.
Yeah, of course.
But now he's fucking talking about fucking cereal.
Favorite Halloween cereal?
Halloween cereal. Wow, fuck me. That's actually a fucking thing. Wow.
I agree with you. It's like Count Chocula, because Count Chocula started off as like a themed cereal, but then it just lasted all year long, right? The other ones like Frankenberry, Boo Berry, you don't really see them that often, but Count Chocula you see all year. So that's definitely my favorite one of that style.
That style.
Would I ever play Sonic Unleashed again? When did I play Sonic Unleashed the first time? I don't think I did.
Just answer the question, dude. Come on.
Yes,
Ignored?
the next Assassin's Creed game takes place in feudal.
Oh my god, he ignored him.
It's supposed to be an ongoing universe game, meaning they're going to generate this giant world map, but apparently they're going to update it over time and add more content or something. They're going with some new formula that basically no one's going to want, but that's what they're going for apparently. So people can confirm I never played Sonic Unleashed. Thanks to the Beef Pounder for a membership. Pound away. Pound
knows all
away.
about that.
And thank you very much for your support here on DSP Gaming. I appreciate that.
He's so boring.
Sonic Unleashed is the werewolf one? No, I never played that one. Nope, never played that one.
He still didn't answer the guy, by the way. Is he gonna play it? I don't know.
Get on with it, Phil.
What is he doing?
Sheila Boof, you obviously were not here earlier for the stream. He says, do you have the Sonic hat? I literally showed it on this stream. I told you, if we hit $100 in tips during any of the Sonic Superstar
He might not have been
streams, I
here
would put
for
on
that,
Sonic hat,
though.
Right, that's the agreement we had. So, yes.
You obviously went fucking here. I know fucking shit. I forgot to ask you. They weren't fucking here.
Cypher says the new ongoing game will be tailor-made for Ubisoft Plus. So that makes sense. Instead of buying it, you do this business model where you pay them
Ubisoft.
$18 a month, and then they continuously put out new content for it monthly, right? I guess that makes sense if that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get everyone to subscribe to Ubisoft Plus. Captain DCW is binging all of my Assassin's Creed playthroughs. Good luck with that, because I played quite a few of them. In fact, I played every one, did I not? The only one I never played was Rogue. I played like all the major Assassin's Creed games over the years, just not Rogue.
Rogue is
That's a lot of
good.
ground to cover.
Oh, he's so boring.
All right, guys, I think it's time. I think we should adjourn. My ears itching me today. I think it's time to end the show and adjourn for now, because I think people want to see Sonic. They want to see this new Sonic game, me included. I also want to see Sonic Superstars and see if it's any good. Right?
We're still
All
two
right.
away.
So thank you all so very much
Oh,
for watching the show.
we're
Thanks
so
to those who
close.
contributed. Thanks to those who
We're so
supported,
Major.
engaged, gave me ideas. We still got to figure out what I'm doing for Street Fighter tonight. I don't know if I'm doing like ranked or if I'm doing Dalcine casual or if I'm doing World Tour. We just
Again
don't
with
know.
this.
We have to determine by the end of the stream so I can announce on on social media what I'm doing on the late stream so people know. So we have to figure this out. All right, let's talk about it today. But outside of that, I want to say thank you all. Great podcast today. Great topics discussed. Now we have an idea of maybe some of the React content I'll be doing in the next 1 to 2 months when it comes to movies and shows, which is great. And I'm excited. Today is the beginning of the floodgates opening of all these crazy amount of new releases in the next 1 to 2 months. It's going to be exciting and fun. It's going to be a wild ride. And I thank you
Exciting.
all. So please enjoy. And
we're
happy
done.
Halloween.
There we go.
Oh,
Got it in time.
Okay.
I got it in time.
good.
I mean, obviously, you heard of it at the very start of it, but yeah, managed to fucking, you know, I got there.
Terrifying. Okay, let me get set up. I will do a brief break just to kind of use the restroom. It's not going to be a long one, so I'm not going to monetize or run ads or anything. I'm just going to like mute the mic and run and use the bathroom and come right back. And we'll
What a
start.
nice guy.
Remember, guys, if we hit the $100 tips goal today, I'll put on the Sonic hat for the stream to celebrate Sonic Superstars, and that's going to be an agreement we made that I will do for this playthrough particularly. Whenever I'm playing this game,
It's an
that will remain in effect,
agreement.
okay? So hopefully we'll hit it and see the return of the Sonic hat today.
Bert. Oh, we're so
Outside of that, another
close.
great way to help the channel today would obviously be gifted memberships. We lost 200 freaking members in the last few weeks. It'd be great to get some of those back and get us back on the right track here. So thank you for everyone for chilling with me. Let us now take a brief break for me to use the restroom. I'll come right back and then we'll begin. Thank you. All right, guys, I'll be right back with Sonic Superstars.
And he's not even going to fucking run ads or sign, just mute the stream and then fucking awkwardly fucking waddles off.
What a nice guy.
I just spam the right arrow button on my keyboard until he fucking waddles his arse back onto fucking frame. Come on, Phil. Get fucking hell.
Mr. Burnell?
How
you
many
there?
more times I need to spam the right arrow button?
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Must have been a number 2.
Oh, here we go, here we go. Let's watch him awkwardly throw himself into the chair. There we go. Such grace.
Alrighty, everybody, I'm back and I'm ready to start. Are you guys ready? I'm
No.
ready to start. I don't know about you guys, but I want to see what they have done with Sonic.
He might start
Hopefully this
recording
is good.
straight away because of a brand new game. That's the only thing.
Hopefully, right? Hopefully, they follow along with the track record laid out by Sonic Mania many years ago. That was very good. It's funny because I say many years ago. I feel like it was yesterday. Seriously, it doesn't feel like it was a long time ago, but I guess it was a long time ago.
Might have to remove curated from the center square. It has not been said.
The last many years have been like blowing by for me. I don't know about you guys. I think that's what COVID did. It screwed everything up for everybody. Okay. All right. Excuse me.
He's so gunky. He's gunked up.
Okay.
This fucking console went dark. It's been away that long.
Sonic shirt, Sonic hat, blue vest, let's go, says Clyde Baxter. A full blue outfit for the release of Sonic. I guess that'd be pretty neat. A full blue outfit, huh?
And,
all right, guys, here we go.
YouTube mode.
Yep, that is I'm recording it for YouTube. So sadly, we have not got a full house today. We were close. We had 2 free spaces. I'm going to take off that.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
And I'm going to take off that.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
That's pretty much the card, though. I just actually, what's the thing? It's like this. There we go. There's the bingo thumb. There's the background image there. Also, you can't see the top 2 because those are left blank. But it's just also these 2 holding up these things.
Oh boy,
It's not exciting. Not a full house. Not a full house. I was just showing the image. I was just showing the image. It wasn't a full house. But yeah, that is a
So close.
I mean, 2 away. You know, what I mean, we weren't too far away at all whatsoever. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing.
Challenge at the end.
I don't think he's gained a single freaking door since starting gameplay. No, $40 was where he was at before he started,
Wait,
and he's still at 42 fucking dollars. So fucking lol and all that jazz, I guess, for that. So okay, so no more DSP, fuck that shit. And there's a couple of potential thumbnails for tomorrow. Fuck me, man. Let's end on otters. Let's end on something nice and fucking, detoxifying. Look at them all just swimming away, cute as all hell. It's like fucking, how many otters are in this fucking aquarium? Like 6 or 7, man. It's a crazy amount of numbers. So many otters in such a small space. It's wonderful. But there we go. Anyway, thank you very much, Brandon, for being a guest. I'm glad to finally have you on. And before we even depart from the bingo shenanigans, anything you want to say or plug or whatever you plan on doing a stream anytime soon?
Yeah, sure. Hey, we were so close to the full house on bingo. I think I need to come back. But yeah, I'll show my own channel, I guess. You guys can check me out. It's Brand Dude. Yeah, we this was a fun time. I'm glad I was here. And DSP sucks. He's boring.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Was that otter hugging the other otter? Look at this otter.
Oh,
I thought he was choking the crap out of him.
they're swimming together.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on there? But yeah, also again, guys, feel free to go to Brandon's channel, as I said. I plug the stuff out on as well. He does some live streams as well. Sometimes, which is also going to be we time. And yes, he is very easy to derail as well. Absolutely. So there we go. But yeah, also you're welcome back anytime, of course, as well. It's good to have you on the show for the first time. You're welcome to come back anytime as well. So good to have you on. But that's where I'm going to wrap things up. My end. So, guys, thank you very much for being here. Thank you as well, D-Dog as well, for gifting members as well earlier on. And thank you everyone for the contributions. Black Mage, Prophet, Logan K, and everyone else is also Kel Denson as well. It was kind enough to contribute to the stream, and also thank you in general for for your kindness and generosity. We'll be back tomorrow for some more DSP Bingo antics. Hopefully we can go one better and get a full house tomorrow. But until then, I'm going to wrap things up and I'm going to end things. So I always end things on Bingo by playing the Today's PIG contributions made by the excellently talented Pixar Animations. So that's all from me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some more Bingo antics. Brand Dude, you have the honour and the responsibility of signing us off.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Remember to leave a like. Be here next time. And thank you guys for chatting. Thanks for the members. Thanks for everything. And see you guys later.
And subscribe to Brand Dude. Peace out.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that, in an instant.
Ah, crap, I forgot to add the new members onto this fucking thing. Hold on. I forgot to add the new members to the end to this fucking list here. Damn it, I knew I was forgetting something. Give me a second here. I'm not going away from this fucking stream until I've added all the new members to show my appreciation. Give me a second here. I'm not done yet, so who are the new members here? So Barrett Wells became a member. I can't even copy and paste. I'm typing it out manually, and then I'll just fucking copy and paste it from Notepad into here. So Barrett Wells, Ian So Rare. And I had a feeling I was forgetting something. My bad. You guys get exclusive, you know, access to this extra content of me being an arse and fucking up and trying to fix this. Ian So Rare, and then God of Fuck. What a name! What a fucking name that is. God of Fuck. DB James, Sir Toastman, here we go, and then Beamer as well. So we've got Beamer, so that's that, and I think that's all the members. Wait, hang on, Richard Buggs as well. Richard Buggs also became a member. Quite a plentiful number of members here. It's going to take longer to scroll through than the names. Okay, so all I need to do now is copy all that. Give me a second here. Let me do that, and then do that. There we go, there's the names added. I might actually, can I speed this fucking thing up? It may take a while to get through all this. How do you speed this fucking thing up again? There's a way to do it, I know there is, but I can't mind. I think I add a filter or some pish. Ah, here we go, the vertical speed, I can increase this, here we go. Let time go. There we go. So now it scrolls a bit faster. There we go. All the new members have been added to the list. There we go, better late than ever. Sorry about that, guys, I forgot to do it before the end of the bingo properly. But we got all the new names added eventually, so there we go. Your names are all in the list. I don't think I missed anyone out. Hopefully not anyway. I'll just double check to make sure I don't think I missed anyone out. Nah, I think I'm good. I think I got everyone. Good stuff indeed. So, thanks again, guys. I do appreciate it. Catch you all tomorrow for some more bingo antics.